would you kill 3 people in this call for 500 LP? Yes or no?
The league community is no stranger to controversial figures, especially top laners, right?
Half you guys are rapists, the other half you are shitty people.
Did I ask you, buddy? Shut the fuck.
Because if they don't like me when I'm 0-10, then they don't deserve me when I'm 10-0.
Have you ever stood minors?
Can we please not talk about this? I like all the chatters.
You would be. What other options do you fucking have?
If I bring Lulu, she can just press R on my and then it gets really big. And like, because Lulu is so tiny, you can just use her as like a little flashlight, you know? You can just like bounce her on your cock.
That was the weirdest way I think you could have said that.
He's like, why didn't you say Annie?
Give Hashinshin Brax knuckles, give Q2 knives, and then see which one of them comes out alive in the boxing ring.
They have to put up with retards like you.
My thoughts on all of this. I think what we need...
How?
There's no way medication keeps you this safe.
So too bad. Bye-bye.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 14 of Kick or Keep. Today, we brought together 9, 10, 8, I don't know, of the best contestants around to be going head-to-head. Keep going. In an elimination-style debate show where you, the audience, gets to decide who we kick and who we keep. The rules of the show are very simple. We'll throw out a topic. You'll have about 25 minutes to discuss it amongst yourselves. Once the timer hits 0, a straw poll will be put in Kick Chat. The contestant with the highest amount of votes gets to decide who we kick and who we keep. By the way, last week we did the thing where we're, kicking the highest voted guy. We're not doing that this week. Remember, this week you're voting to keep, not kick. Now, with all of that being said, I'm your host, kick.com/Krantles. Joining me is my co-host, Destiny. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
I'm sending
am I
overlay.
delayed?
I'm working it. Yeah, you are delayed, okay? Your internet's dog shit, okay? You're
No, I'm not delayed.
coming from the other side of the fucking
Also,
world right now.
shut
What
the
country are you in right now?
You're
Where are you
lucky
at right
I'm
now?
streaming this. I am in Mogadishu, Somalia, and you're lucky I'm streaming this for you, okay? I've been enjoying my IRLs over here.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm sure
shooting that
you've seen
AK-47 out there, scaring everybody around here.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
It's fun, you know what I mean? It's better than the gun range. Anyways, guys, today's a special day. Today's a special day. We got a special host. The one and only, the host of The Diagnosis. Best hacker in world. We've got Dantes, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, clap, contestants, come on. There we go.
Let's go, Dante.
Okay, nice one, nice one. By the way, guys, when the hosts are talking, including the special guest host, don't talk over us. This is not a town hall, so again, once we throw out the topic, if somebody says something stupid, you don't have to wait your turn. You could cut him off, but just don't do it often, you know what I mean? Okay, all that being said and done, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the intros. Top left. Also, why don't you number them these days? The f***, little Steve, you should, like...
Because numbering them involves right-clicking and renaming them on the server. Why don't you number them so that our cameras appear at the end and then it'd kind of be like a little bit more organized? Wouldn't that be a good idea?
You're saying I don't do enough production, now I have to f***ing number them too? Nice one. Top left, ladies and gentlemen. Great looking guy. Great looking guy. You know
thank you. Hey, thank you,
brother.
Wait,
yeah,
who said thank you? Wait, also, I'm talking about AZAP.
Dude, don't steal my thunder, okay?
Okay, AZAP, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? My name is Azap, or Zap. I play League of Legends mainly. I do other stuff here and there. Challenger Velcus player, mostly do predictions and stuff. Korean Challenger as well, NA 150 ping. Mostly interested in, well, a lot of things. I finished IT University and yeah, I like talking about different things, learning. So yeah, that's it.
There we go. AZAP, thank you for coming. To the right of AZAP and above, co-host Lil Steve. A man that shares many things with me. Who the f just changed him? I swear to God, you were just... Okay, you're throwing me off. Autolycus, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm in the upper top left. Yeah. All right. I'm Autolycus, 7-season challenger, rank 1 set, season 9, rank 1 League of Legends. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. What is I taking this? Yes, 7-season challenger, and yeah, that's about it. I play League of Legends every day, all the time.
Yeah, guys, by the way, don't say you play League of Legends on a League of Legends themed episode. Everybody plays League of Legends over here. I'm just saying. Okay, to the right of AZAP, we have the one and only Baffy. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Baffy. I'm from the UK. I'm a dirty Diamond 1 Pika. I play Janna, and I'm a bit mentally retarded.
Great intro. Thank you
Thank
for that
you.
one.
Thank
guys, we're on Kick. You could say it. It's okay. Okay, below Baffy. Again. I don't want to glaze. I'm not gonna glaze. Okay, I've been glazing all of you guys recently. We have Fandy. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Fandy. I'm from Texas, and I mainly play WoW, but I play League too when I want to feel sad. So, yeah, that's me.
There we go. Thank you for the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, diagonal to Des, Tiny, and below Duano. We have the man that needs no introduction, therefore I shall not give him one. The one and only Hashinshin. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I think everybody probably knows me.
Wait, that's it?
I'm doing an Ostyanka legendary run right now.
Yeah.
I play Total War.
What do they know you for, though? Like,
Well, probably my Europa Universalis, if I had to guess.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's where I know him from, actually. True.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite country?
Mine?
Yeah.
Algeria, of course.
Which one?
Algeria. You know Algeria?
Algeria.
Bro,
Yeah.
man.
They don't get a lot of attention, do they?
Listen. Come on, what's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? You know where Algeria is?
Yes, it's between Morocco and Tunis.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know, they get a bit of attention. They got petrol. They got, like...
I was talking about an EU4 and Vicky 2. That's 1444 to 1936. I don't think you like talking about that time period.
Okay, guys, keep the flirting
History
to the
lesson.
DMs. Let's get through the intro. Keep the flirting to the DMs, please. To the right of Hashinshin and below Destiny, we have... Jamie, did we have you on episode 1?
Yeah, I was on episode.
Holy shit. We have a contestant from episode 1. I'm pretty sure you left halfway through because you had to take a test or something. We have Jamie Carpenter. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My Twitch is Jamathian1, and I only really stream League of Legends. I main Nico, and play her mid and also support, but I'm only bronze, so I'm not that good. Yeah, and I'm from Minnesota.
Okay, there we go. I got a couple of cousins out of Minnesota. Shout out to my Somalis.
Really?
To the right of Jamie, below Fandy, we have the proud Algerian. I found that out a few minutes ago. Potent. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you. I'm Potent. I'm a streamer. I'm a half Algerian, half Spanish, and I was born in the US, so a bit of mixed everywhere. I play Fiora. I'm the best top laner in this call. And yeah, I stream League of Legends. Yes.
Hold up.
I don't shower to keep my mechanics, so we're on the grind. It's all about the grind.
Thank you for that introduction, Mr. Potent. Below Jamie, to the right of me, and to the left of Kelly Jeed. Actually, somebody I used to watch back in 2015 when I first got into League. Okay. Uber Danger. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is John, or Uber Danger. I used to make League of Legends videos. Now I just make videos about video games. I teach jujitsu and smoke crack cocaine. That's pretty much what I do.
Okay, you know what? Thank you for that introduction. Kelly, do you need an intro? Are you even gonna join the show today? Are you gonna turn your camera on? Kelly, where are you?
All right, give me a sec. Okay. I didn't
so
know
we're gonna
for
have to
sure
wait
I was
10
even gonna be here. All right,
We're
but
gonna
I guess
we're gonna
I
have to
am.
wait. Tim.
Wasn't that weird? Wait, wasn't
You gotta
chat?
go on cam low key.
Unfortunately for everyone else, but hey, you can kick me off first. I don't mind. GG.
Okay.
I'll just be very angry for the first 15 minutes and then leave.
Wait, Destiny, what were you about to say?
I don't remember. It escaped me.
Oh, by the way, let me just say we had
You're
to
not
scramble
fucking
last.
drunk, you
What?
fuck. Shut the fuck up. This is just how I talk.
Who? Wait, I didn't say you're drunk.
Nobody said anything about you.
Wait,
being
no.
drunk.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the people in the chat. They keep saying I'm drunk. Drunk Dr. Kelly, who also hater of
She's actually
gynecologist.
laughing. She might be drunk, boys. This is crazy. Anyways, by the way, last minute dropout from Mr. Veteran or Veteran. I don't know how to say the name.
Yeah,
not gonna
fuck
get into
you,
why,
buddy.
but okay, random. The fuck. Destiny,
Anyone that cancels
take
2
us
hours
away.
before is a fuck you, buddy. Don't come
Ooh.
You are 100% drunk, Kelly. 100%.
back. Why
Wait,
would I need to
Destiny.
be drunk to be like? Never mind.
Now you usually
No,
sound
she's
more
just-
depressed.
she off the
Honestly,
stimmies,
that's
man.
true.
Give her
Why
some
would
thing.
you need to be drunk? You would need to be drunk to be here. That is true.
Ooh.
Okay. Why you saying ooh? It should have got your own show too. What the fuck?
It's your show.
Anyways,
I'm just here watching the train wreck.
Okay, dude. Listen, I sent you the questions. Pick one and start us off.
You really gonna make me pick a question out of these?
Yes. Yeah, I'm getting you involved this week. No more fucking answering emails and doing taxes.
Okay, listen up, guys. Are you ready? Here comes question number 1. Do you think cancel culture is good or bad?
No, you're lying. I swear to God, this guy's lying. Dantes, confirm I did said that shit.
Why did
Dantes, confirm I
question
did said
6?
that shit.
Dantes, question 6. No, wait, not 6, not 6.
Where?
Yeah.
Where?
That's
Wait,
what
question
she
8,
said.
question 8. Dantes, what does that one say?
Ah,
It
come
says-
on, you're picking the
Come
words
on,
not. Don't read that one. Don't read that one. Dantes, stop. Don't read that.
It says-
Don't read it. Don't read it. Don't read it. You're
just
picking.
started
You're
and
going
it's
to
already
the
fallen
fucking
apart,
end. These are reserves. They can
All
pick
right,
from the
listen
top
up,
5.
listen up. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I got the first question. Ready? Here's what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna go from top left all the way zigzagging through. Okay, we're gonna ask, why do you think? Okay, why do you think League of Legends players get hard stuck in whatever elo they're in? And more specifically, why do you think the next person to answer is hard stuck in whatever league he's in? Go ahead, go.
Wait, isn't ASAP?
I start, yeah.
No, Auto like
Yeah,
this.
I'm in the
You
upper left.
start. So tell us, why do you think players in general
Okay.
get hard stuck the most? And then Azip, why is he hard stuck wherever he's at right now? Go.
Yeah, he's hard stuck challenger. Garbage.
True.
Trash.
Okay.
I play too much. Like me, I play like 10 hours a day, man. Hey, you play too much, it'll melt your brain. All right. A lot of people just rage queue. I've seen Destiny play some League of Legends, and
Hey, I'm the host here. I'm not part of the thing. You don't get any points for attacking me, okay?
all right.
Actually, you know what,
Actually,
Auto?
keep doing it.
You get a 20-second mute for that. You're server muted, okay? Do not ever.
Okay, dude.
Azip, you're next. Go.
Well, it's not league related specifically, it's just in general how humans are. Like when you start learning something new, you are very open to it and you know nothing, so you're clearly open to learning
That
new
guy's
stuff.
the answer.
The issue is the more you fill up your knowledge, like the more you get confident, and then as the confidence bar fills up, you really stop learning.
Yes.
So the key is to refresh and always be self-critical, like regardless. So that's why people get washed up. They get stuck in like past seasons and just continue to grind without
Yes.
really reevaluating their own skill, like how it diminishes over time or stagnates. So
You want to know? Hold on here. I have to say this because I've seen this shit because I've been playing since the game started. Yeah, the best example of this is God. There were so many mid laners who were like the best mid laner pre-faker, right? And it was because back in season 2, 3, the meta for mid lane was to just like you just push your lane and then you go farm the jungle. And so many people got into the habit of doing that. They literally never learned to stop doing that until their pro play career died. And they would just do that every game. They'd never roam because like that's not the meta. Like why would I learn to
already
do that?
complaining about other lanes. What a surprise.
Well, no, I mean top laners will do the same thing. Like right now, the meta for top lane is winning top lane doesn't do anything. So what do you need to do? You need to win top lane. You need to roam to mid, or you need to go into their jungle. How many top laners do I see that just play safe under turret and they're like, oh well, I played safe, I didn't die. Well, it doesn't fucking do anything.
What does this have to do with people being bad again?
Because you learn from previous seasons that you could carry by using teleport, by going bot lane, by going second wind, door and shield. You sit under turret, you have your teleport, you go bot lane, you help bot lane. Now people wait for 10 minutes. They sit there like, oh, 10 minutes, I'll start playing the game. Well, game's fucking over at 10 minutes.
Sorry, real quick, Kelly, what was your highest rank?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, I'm a big titty booba cosplayer, right? We don't need ranks. All right.
All right.
S tier shit.
Baffy, what's your
I
current
think
rank in league?
Emerald. I finished Diamond last season.
Emerald? Is that real? Do they make that now?
What
Yeah,
the
dude.
you have Emerald?
It's
Yeah.
above plat,
That
below
sounds like
diamond.
Valorant.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, interesting.
but I think the reason why a lot of people
Better than
become
you,
hard
Destiny.
stuck is because it's quite a toxic team-based game, and a lot of people get stuck in the mentality of blaming their teammates all the time. And they think that they have this deluded mentality that like Riot's out to get them, and people put like bad people on their team on purpose so that they won't climb, etc., etc. Instead of like looking inwards and seeing that like they're doing mistakes, they're just stuck in the mindset of it's their team and they can't climb because Riot is putting bad teams on their team.
It's not true. Two of the best solo queue players, Tarzan and TF Blade, blame their team every game.
I'm not
They're doing
talking
just
about.
fine.
I'm not talking about the best players. I'm talking about like the average League of Legends player, right? Like the average player is probably like silver, gold, etc.
But you can be doing everything right and lose a game because of your team.
That's what happened to me in 90% of my games.
Sure.
Yes, true.
99%
Really?
true.
True.
No, but I've seen it firsthand. Like a lot of people come into my chat and they say, "Oh, I lost this game because my team is feeding blah blah. I can't climb because Riot is stopping me from climbing because they're putting bad people on their team." Like you can't deny the fact that there is a lot of deluded players in low elo.
Those people aren't playing enough games. Some games aren't winnable. A lot of games
well,
are
they
winnable.
are. They are playing a lot of games. They're playing too many games, if anything.
Even if Tarzan and TF Blade are high ranked, just because they're delusional doesn't mean like they can be outliers. I don't get the point.
Exactly, yeah.
True.
I think if you open up what would you wager? Like as like higher or under? Do you think if you opened a random stream of a dude in Challenger, do you think the odds of them like yelling at their team would be above or under 50%?
Above.
Yeah, there you go.
That doesn't reflect.
That's not an outlier then. That's the majority.
Well, no. Hold on. I disagree. I think if you like look at like the higher viewer count league streamers, yeah, they're gonna be like blaming their team's flame and calling everyone retarded and shit. But the lower viewer count, like ex-pros, people trying to go pro, semi-pros, the worst they're gonna do is like softened.
Hey,
They're not gonna
excuse
sit there
me.
and, like,
Wait a
be
second.
like-
Dumb Nell,
Wait.
aren't you a f***ing host?
Yeah, but
Let the host cook every once in a
criticizing.
while. Shut the f
Yeah,
up.
I'm just
He's
interjecting.
adding better. He's adding better
interjecting.
stuff than you guys.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
think
get to have
the
your take.
I think the viewership, like we were talking about streamers, they're called a whole other thing because it selects for different traits. When you think about the average high-elo player, he will definitely have better mental control and mental stability, emotional control than your average low-elo player, and that's what
Yeah.
helps them improve and learn.
Yeah, I was under the impression we're talking about
Yes.
low elo
I don't know
people.
about that.
I mean, I haven't seen the studies, and it would be interesting to see this, like if somebody does it. But I can pretty much guarantee you that.
Why look at high elo? Just look at pro players. The majority of the time, pro players are not tilting. They're not typing in chat flaming. Sure, there are outliers. There are some being toxic, some flaming. But the majority of the time, they're not typing. They probably just mute.
Nah, they stop typing once they're a pro, but before they're pro,
But
they
how
type a
much-
shit ton.
How much of the top 10 do pro players make up, despite being arguably the better players?
Minority, but what's the point? They represent the best.
They represent the best in a professional environment, not in a solo queue environment.
I feel like you can blame others, but you also have to take ownership. Like,
yeah, but you
I
can
don't
do
know.
both at the same time. Like
But,
look
like,
at
the
yeah, but I'm
ownership
saying
part
look,
is
Tarzan. Okay, as much as Tarzan's an asshole, the dude's been high rank for a decade. Like you're telling me
Jungle's
he doesn't
inflated,
look.
you know?
Sure,
just saying.
fine. Jungle's inflated, but he has to fight other junglers, right?
True.
And so, if the dude is adapting his meta and improving his play for 10 years, at some point he might not be saying it out loud because he doesn't want to say it out loud because that'll look bad for the stream, right? But he could say like, "Oh shit!" Like mentally to himself as an internal monologue, he's probably thinking to himself like, "Oh man, I should have done that here."
Hang on, I don't
Yeah, I mean,
understand.
that could be true.
The question was, why do you think people remain hard stuck? Why are we talking about pro players and streamers? I thought we were talking about like the
Yeah.
average, like
people are
gold,
brain dead and like
True,
the sounds
yeah.
of their own
right?
voices.
I feel like you're going off the course of what the actual question was.
True, true.
That is true. Hold
Okay,
on.
but
Kelly
I'm-
Kelly made an interesting claim though. She said that some people here like the sounds of their own voices. Who are you accusing there, Kelly?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. You said it, Kelly. Why don't you tell us? Call him out.
It's almost always going to be a top laner, isn't it? Let's be real.
Oh,
Which top laners, Kelly?
That narrows
There's a
it
lot of
down.
players here.
If you guys want to contribute, you guys can contribute.
True.
You guys, Daniel's the only other dude who contributed, and you guys tried to cut him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Destiny
I
shut me
thought we were
down.
taking turns. I didn't understand the show. Sorry. it's my
Yeah,
first
I thought we were
time.
going in
I thought-
order.
I thought we were
I
taking-
No,
thought
we're
we
not
were
going in
listening to the
order,
three of
guys.
us.
You could
Okay.
cut in if
Alright.
you have a point to make. You
Great,
can
I
cut
have a
in if you
fucking
have
point to
Alright.
make. then.
Alright.
Go ahead,
Next
Uber.
one, the reason I'm low elo, I'm supposed to do the next person. So Kelly next to me, same reason Kelly's low elo. It's just Riot's bad MMR system, to be honest.
No,
That's
you haven't
not
even
the same
played
reason
League in a
as bad.
decade.
You just proved my point.
Was I supposed to say what rank I was? Oh, my account is banned because of their bad systems. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, well,
Did
To
you
interject
use
as a
that?
host, right? Hashinshin, question for you. Would you kill 3 people in this call for 500 LP? Yes or no?
no.
Why not?
Because he's gonna lose the 500 LP right
Well, hold
after.
on,
so-
wait.
No,
So
because
that he
I'm
understands
not
the question.
killing anyone. Why would
wait,
you
wait.
start with murder?
That's
That's not even a
No,
reasonable
no.
question.
Wait, so that he understands the question. Does it count if the people are like uncammed? Can he choose those people as well, or?
It has
I'm
to be
not
one
gonna
of the
kill
people in this call.
anybody.
Okay, who here would kill 3 people for 500 LP? Be honest.
I mean, for
Mm.
Challenger, I'd do it. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, if you guys are
Yes.
just exaggerating for content, sure, but like, what the fuck? You're just gonna start at 100.
Who you talking to? Who's
There's
talking
no
about?
lead up to it. You're just like, all right, you gonna murder people?
Yeah.
Wait,
Like how much you
I-
actually
I-
care about
I-
improving and
500
climbing.
LP is a lot of LP.
500 LP, 500 LP. You gotta say. That's a lot of LP.
True.
Wait, Uber, I got a
Most
question for you.
people
You said the
know.
system's bad. You said the
Yeah,
MMR
MMR
system's
system's fucking
bad.
horrible, yeah, I
Get
agree.
into it. Why?
Yeah.
Like in what
Because
ways
old
is it
accounts,
bad?
old accounts don't have MR the same way new accounts have. So if you want to have a real shot at climbing on the ladder, climbing on an account you've had for 10 years, where you've played the game for 10 years, doesn't have the same climbing potential as if you make a new account and level it to 30. So it's just a bad system.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
he got
can
he kind of
agree
gets the
with
point because whenever people get stuck in high elo, they just get on a new account and then
Yes.
just like skyrocket. And once they get to masters, they're getting like plus 30 LP and losing like 3 LP. So if you're staying on the same account, you're usually just gonna. I mean,
No,
yeah,
that's-
it's a way
that's a
to
lot
cheat
of
the
copium.
system, kind of.
That's a lot of copium. People who make new accounts.
No, that's
and
true.
variations-
No, guys,
that's a whole lot of copium.
whenever I did my
Using it.
climbing,
Talking
if you guys
the
who
average
know
player,
me,
that's
whenever I did my
copium.
climbing, what did I do my climbing on? I did it on my Smurf. I can't. The climbing on your main is fucking hard right now.
Yeah, but
And
Yeah.
you belong, but I'm saying if you do get stuck somewhere and like
once
you
make
fuck
a
that
new
account,
you get your peak, and that peak doesn't change if you make another new one. You keep the same peak because you can't get better than that because you keep on making new accounts and playing against low elo players, stomping noobs, and that's what makes the game worse.
True.
That's what makes the game unplayable.
True, Smurf queue. No, there's Smurf queue.
Even if there's
Smurf queue's gone.
Yeah,
Wasn't
they
this
got
removed?
yeah.
That was removed.
and
That time.
even when they was Smurf
I
queue,
know
there's a
that.
disparity in Smurf queue. If there's a master player playing against a plat Smurf, it's still not fair.
True.
So I mean,
No,
You can-
the thing is,
you
people
can
used to
boost-
duo abuse all the way up to masters, and then they would abuse the LP, and then they would just skyrocket up, and then like they would just chill there. You just play your decay games. Like
You can
just
boost a
sit there
little bit,
all
but
year.
But it's more like an ego game. It's more for like for your own
Literally.
ego. If you're looking at your own peak, you will always end up at the same place.
Yeah,
like
hold
if you
on.
play like tending towards infinite games, because that's when you shine like your true rank. So
you're-
the more you play, the more truer your rank gets essentially. So
The
like,
MMR shit you
if-
guys
if
are
you're
talking about
good
is just
peak,
like
it's always
a
gonna be same.
it's just like a math artifact, right? My guess is if you start a new
Exactly.
account, the elo or the MMR, it's probably less sticky because there's a wider variance
Yeah.
because it's trying to
Yeah.
truly place you.
Yes.
So if you're lucky when you're doing that upshoot, because you're gonna win some games you probably
You can
shouldn't.
overshoot a bit,
exactly.
yeah.
You can overshoot, but if you play a sufficient volume of games, you're always gonna settle on the same probably MMR.
Simple,
so what
yeah.
happens is people probably overshoot on some accounts, then they settle lower, and then they cope and say they should be higher, so then they keep overshooting
Yeah,
on new
if you,
accounts. And
if you try 3-4 accounts, eventually you're gonna get
If you
one
play
higher.
League and you have more than 5 accounts, you should kill yourself because what the fuck are you actually doing with your life, in my opinion.
And the thing is, you'll notice these people who make tons of accounts, they're usually not the people that like are in the majority, like top 100 of the ladder. They're usually masters or grandmasters because they make new accounts, they're masters again. They're like, next new account, I'll get grandmaster. The master again, and it repeats.
Yeah. You'll always
Yep.
inevitably
Wait.
end up at your peak.
Are we
It's
all
like
against
me.
Smurf accounts here?
No.
Well, yeah, I only use 2
No.
accounts. So yeah, I kind of hate. I mean, I kind of hate Smurf accounts.
Okay, did you ever have a
Oh,
Smurf
wait.
account?
Depends.
Well, yeah, I have
I'll
like
have a
2
Smurf
accounts. That's about it. So I mean,
think
not
it's
really.
awesome.
Wait, you think it's awesome, Uber? I thought you
Smurfs are
hated the
awesome,
system.
yeah.
Why?
No, I think playing on a Smurf is awesome. I think like there's something wonderful about playing against like 4 people or 5 people who just began playing the game when you've been playing for 10 years. I think it's beautiful.
Fuck.
I feel like it makes
That's like
it
an
so
ego stroke
hard
right
for
there.
the
You're
new
playing against
players
really, really
to
bad
play
players.
most times.
So you get to
no,
dunk
I
on
need
them.
that shit. Bro, my ego can't take it. I can't play in diamond and shit.
They've
Like,
kind of
it'll ruin
changed the
me.
system now, though, so that like when you win, let's say you get your account to level 30, and if you actually can abuse the system by if you win a lot of normal games before playing ranked, you'll get placed in like a higher rank when you start. And they've also made it so your elo like it skyrockets now. So like you can hit emerald in like really fast now because they removed some FQ.
Yeah, it's true. I streamed for League of Legends for 18 days in a row, and on 14 days on my main, I achieved the same thing that I achieved in 1 day on a new account. So.
Yeah.
Okay, something that's not arguable that you're all ignoring though is it was only recently that they changed the system. It used to hard lock you into a grind where you would have to grind a shitload of games to get back to your MMR, and that was reported in mass, and only after years did Riot finally comment that they were going to adjust it.
I mean, you can debate elasticity, and sure, it changes like from patch to patch.
No, I'm talking like not at the high ranks. So you guys probably haven't experienced this, but I actually looked into it because I like denied it. I was like, that's fucking bullshit. And then I looked into it. No, you would end up with people that would start playing ranked, and they would get in silver games, for example, while being in bronze, losing LP on a 50-50 win rate. And Riot finally commented like, oh yeah, that's to make you play more throughout the season. And people were like, what?
That's kind of where I feel like I am, because right now I'm bronze 1, but I was like bronze 4 at the beginning of the season, and then I climbed to bronze 1, but right now I lose like 30 LP, but then I win like 20. It's like not a really good ratio. Or maybe it's like, I don't know, it's like about a 10 LP difference, and it's really hard to climb, even though I have like a 65, okay, maybe it's like a 60% win rate on my support, Nico support, but I just
I think something that could really help League is doing a hard reset every season, right? Because they do a soft reset every single season, so that so that your MMR is like pretty much the same as last season when they start a new season, right? Which means I've seen so many master players who get back to masters here if they play a certain amount of games with a negative win rate, and I don't think that you should be able to get to like the top 1% of players losing more games than winning, right? So I think if they hard reset like everybody's MMR every season, everyone will be at square one, and if you've improved, you'll be showing that by, you know, having a positive win rate and therefore climbing more.
Well, okay, you know the actual answer is, wait, hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Me
okay,
talk.
go.
You know the actual answer is there's one answer, and every answer is wrong, okay? There should only be 2 numbers given in every single competitive game in the world. One is ladder rank, okay? Literally a 1 to 1 million, we used to, and the second one can be like ELO or MMR. The reason why all the MMR and the ELO shit is so complicated is because people don't like to see an MMR, so they've got to figure out like 50 million ways to obfuscate what your actual ladder rank is and what your actual MMR is. So they create these different leagues, they create placement matches, they create like you gain more for some games and less for other games. It should literally just be you play somebody, there's a calculation between the difference of your MMR, and then you gain or lose, and then you're on a ladder, and that should be it.
That's all the other
that's how it used to be, but then players don't like it. They need to feel like they're making progress, and they need to like buy all these stupid things.
That's why they came out with Emerald.
No, what you're saying is actually you're saying it's actually the complete opposite. People do like the rank system overall as it is now.
I mean, yeah, that's why they implemented it, because it's like more people want
what
the
I'm saying is
dopamine
people
of getting
don't
like
want to
these
see
ranks.
their MMR. They don't want to see their MMR.
No, they want you to lie to
Oh,
them.
yeah, that's the
why it's so
point.
fucked up, but that's why it's so retarded. You're trying to fix problems that'll
They
never
added
be fixed.
abstractions on top of it to hide your real rank, essentially, so you get to see like, oh, you get the sense of progress. Oh, I'm now no longer Diamond 2, I'm Diamond 1. I'm not Diamond 1, I'm Master. People like that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be so good if your rank was literally just your MMR. So like it's based off of a number, you know? And so like your border changes depending on like maybe what number you're at, you know? And then the number goes up and down depending on...
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's how it was season 2.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
I just wish like your MMR was visible so you could see kind of where you actually are. Like, it might not have to be your rank specifically, but just having it visible to be useful.
We should have kept going with that roast the person next to you while they're hard stuck. I think it was.
We only got 3 people for that, so.
Okay, wait. Are we voting to keep or kick this time? Q, what are we doing?
We're voting to keep. We're
Okay.
voting to keep. And don't add Dantes to it, because he's not a contestant.
Okay. Oh, Kelly finished her makeup. She's here.
Hi,
Nice job.
Kelly.
Whoa, perfect timing.
Look, alright, I'm filling, okay? And I had to put shit on really last minute. If you're gonna kick me off, you can appreciate the titties for like 5 seconds.
Jesus.
Alright, no worries. GG.
Looking very epic.
Wait,
Guys, by the way, you can be kicked off right now, and don't forget the prize for
Oh,
winning
yeah.
this show is $500 and a host from Destiny. So again, you gotta make your case as to why you wanna stay, not get kicked off. Take the
Well, damn,
opportunity.
we haven't even gotten that far. Hold on. I gotta add all these fuckers.
Are we making it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
we're
doing the
doing
first
voting
poll
right
right
now.
now.
Go ahead.
Everybody in chat's
Oh.
me voting
It's in
to
chat.
keep, not kick. Okay, good luck, guys.
If I win $500, I'll send it all to my mom.
Wow.
Oh, who said that?
Me.
I don't even have a kick stream. I'm just here for the content. It's gonna be so fucking good. Please keep me.
Who said that? Kick him out of the show right now.
Shin, why does your mom need $500?
Because she got divorced from my dad 20 years ago.
Wow, he's not supporting her right now.
Oh,
Like 20 years of debt.
What is
nobody
this
answered
question
that, I
you wanted
guess.
me to ask
Damn.
anyway?
Wait, what question?
Right now, we're at the bottom of the first round. We're getting votes, and it looks like our rank 1 winner. Congratulations, Kelly Jean. You managed to win round 1.
Gone. Gone.
Titties too powerful.
Definitely,
Oh, shit.
we're definitely gonna need the voice. Now, Kelly, you're gonna have to make a difficult decision because you're gonna have to kick off one of the bottom 2 contestants. Are you ready?
Look at the bottom two. Give it.
Those bottom 2 contestants are... I'm gonna wait 15 seconds for your votes to roll in, guys, okay? Because it's all really close down to the bottom. 15 seconds. 14, 13. I'm closing this at 22, 30. 10 seconds. Kelly.
Don't have the
Ooh, get the votes, get the
the
votes.
Collie anymore, bro. Shut up.
Kelly, you're
What?
gonna be
Sorry?
choosing between Autolycus and Potent. Good luck.
Who Megalo? Who Megalo?
I'll put
I
on
don't
my
know.
cosplay.
I don't even know which two these are. Let me
set
go look.
cosplay.
Fucking bottom or.
Hey, do it for content. Come on.
You might as well flip a coin. I don't know who these fucking people are. Like, okay.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
WH Omega Lol, she says. Wow.
Autolycus, before potentially you get kicked, as a serious question, can you please build Gore Drinker?
Oof.
I'm not drunk. Shut the
I do build Core Drinker.
All right.
What are you talking about?
Are you flipping a coin, Kelly?
bottom. Okay.
Take your
I'm
time,
getting
Kelly.
more
We're all
black
waiting for you.
colors. Alright.
Next round
Yeah,
is just
true.
ticking by. All these
Do you make up
contestants.
faces? What do we do? I
I
gotta
might as
defend
well just
myself.
flip a coin, bro.
Damn, somebody already left.
No.
Wait, who's
no.
leaving? Hello?
Not personal.
Who's
I don't know
leaving?
Who the fuck?
Wait, don't flip a
Discord
coin.
breaking?
Give us a chance to at
Yeah,
least, like,
Discord
defend
breaking.
our
Put my
case.
scar on sheet. I fucked up.
Fucking Kelly, pick a goddamn
I
contestant.
did,
God
bitch. You weren't listening to me. They
Who'd
said
you pick?
Autokylus. Sorry, buddy. I don't know who you are. but
You're
bye.
getting rid of
What?
Autolycus?
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Autolycus,
Okay.
Cool, Mega
you've been
Lol.
eliminated. Shut yourself up.
GG's.
Thank you for
GG's.
coming on. You gotta be more angry next time.
All right.
Wow.
I'm Autolycus LOL on Twitch.
Wait, before you kick him, please, Autolycus, can you please build Gore Drinker?
I play set.
Yeah, build Gore Drinker, please.
Wait. Which of the two is highest elo, bro? Which of you two?
Kelly, are you serious?
Wait.
Well, yeah, you know
She
what?
is
Like, at least I can base it off of
intoxicated.
something. Shut up.
No, say, okay, no, I have like a legitimate complaint. Autolycus, you're actually like really good with spacing, but you keep troll building
Why
with
do you
the
keep
fucking hard
talking?
steel.
Why
It's
do you
zero.
talk? Why do you say?
Because
Shut
I
up.
want him to build a better item.
Holy shit! Shut up.
Oh, wait, Hashinshin, what rank are you? What rank are you right now?
It doesn't
Why
matter.
are
You're
you
at my
talking
rank
now?
because you're
Okay,
building
kick that guy
fucking
off
art
'cause
steel.
He's talking. Not kick the
kinda
guy
cool.
off the can. Shut the fuck up. You talk over me. Fuck off.
Okay,
doing this
Autolycus, you've been kicked off. Shut yourself
No,
up.
no, I
buddy.
changed it to the other guy
What, you
now 'cause
changed?
he wouldn't shut up.
Oh my god. To Potent?
Goodbye.
Okay,
What?
Potent.
Really?
Yeah,
We're
you
dealing
fucked
with a
yourself.
demon
You
over
should
here.
have kept your mouth shut. Now you fucked up.
Well, I wasn't the one talking.
It wasn't even him.
I
It
said
was
Nobody
you
was
said
talking.
bottom left was
It was drunk.
talking.
It was
You're
him.
lying.
Bottom left was
you
lying.
are
You
lying.
should be
You're
quiet,
asking
damn.
Hashinshin about something stupid. So too bad. Bye bye.
Okay, Potent, shut yourself out.
Hey, it's Potent213 on Twitch, Rank 1 Fiora. Come enjoy the content. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Take care.
Promise, thank you for coming
Bye,
on.
man. Bye, brother.
Bye-bye. Jeebus, golly. Okay, Kelly. Okay, stop fucking with people like that. God damn, that's fucked up.
Give me a heart
Mr.
attack.
Dueno,
First
aka
round, who
Dantes, this
cares?
one's up
Okay.
to you. Go ahead.
Jesus.
Okay, I have a good question. Q, it's not on your list though. I just thought it up.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, the good news is it's on Q's list, so we know it's a good question. All right, get ready for this. Anyways, let's say in a professional sport like basketball, right?
Can't hear. Hold on.
Okay, so imagine we have a professional sport like basketball, and in order to make players, professional players, mentally unwind, they grab a group of 5 mentally slow people and pit 5 professional basketball players against them, just so the basketball players can mental reset. Is this a morally bad thing? Yes or no? We'll
Yes.
start it off
What
with
the fuck is this
Hishinshin.
question?
Sorry.
Is it okay to be abused mentally ill? Okay. Well, we're doing that
No,
right
it's,
now,
no,
aren't we?
it's for
Isn't
mental
that
reset.
what we're doing now? I don't know.
Okay, I mean, if you're trying to do a
Kelly,
gotcha
don't be so
against
hard on
Smurfers,
yourself.
I hate Smurfers and have only ever played on 2 accounts, one of which I leveled like 7 years ago. So I don't have Smurf, and I play on my account with my name and get Q-sniped and trolled and inted every day. So I just
You
eat
get
it.
what you deserve.
Oh.
Hishinshin, what do you think Kelly deserves?
Be honest. Just
I-
say it.
I googled her drama and I don't
Oh, we're
know
gonna
enough
bring
to
up the
comment.
drama, are we? Do you think
I-
that's
I-
a good idea considering
I don't-
your allegations,
I
mate? At
don't
least
know
I'm not
enough
a
to
fucking
comment.
pedo.
That's okay.
I don't know
Let's
enough to
repeat what
comment.
Destiny, and you're
so-
not, don't
Wait,
have to comment,
Kelly,
and
stop
here
fucking
you are
talking over
Q,
him.
break the mute button out.
Hishinshin, go ahead. Yeah,
I
I'm breaking
said
it up. Kelly, you're muted for a minute. Go ahead, Hishinshin.
Oh no.
I don't know enough to comment, so I wouldn't wish anything bad on her right now anyway.
What did you even Google? What was the drama?
I don't know.
Hold on. Take me on re-add me because I can't
Because
hear
I think
anything.
I think
don't-
Kelly I think
What's the
Kelly had
point of
something
the
to say about you,
comment
didn't
then?
she?
I think Kelly deserves a cup of coffee.
Who keeps joining?
No, people are having Discord
You
issues.
can hear
I don't
anything.
know.
You
Something
have
up
to
with
join.
Discord, yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, Hishinshin, you
Mind
can't
if
be
I-
a pussy about this. You mentioned allegations. I don't know what the f you're talking about. You gotta get into it. Why did you randomly
Unless we're
bring
gonna
that
start
up?
discussing whether or not
Because-
he chats up kids, then I don't
Because
think
I
this
get
is
the
a good
Destiny
idea,
subreddit. I get the Destiny subreddit
Oh!
pushed up at me every day on Reddit.
Right, that's
And
it.
first off, I'm not even
Nice
sure what the
lies.
fuck Destiny is politically. But second off,
I'm with you, buddy.
I don't know. They just repeat a bunch of shit. So I googled it one day and I didn't really figure anything out. So I was
don't
like,
know
all
what
right.
this has to do with League.
He
did you-
asked me, what do
The
you
girls that You were
deserve?
chatting up were in League.
Yeah, but you
I-
never answered it. You never answered. You said, I've seen your allegations and I wish the best for you. You think she deserves the best based off of her allegations?
No, I just
What?
wish the best for everybody.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Peak.
Okay.
Interesting, guys.
All right.
So back to
Mark.
the question.
I just want to point out, Destiny asked me, I'll give you 5 million, or is that 50 million? If you say, do you think 30-year-olds flirting with 14-year-olds is kind of like smurfing their IRL?
Who said
So,
that?
this man is not the one that's not stirring at this point.
Kelly, I just want you to bring
Go.
out your tweets. You've been tweeting
my-
wild shit
where's
about.
my 5
You've been
to 50 million
tweeting. You've been tweeting
pounds
some
right
wild shit
now?
about some other people in this call, Kelly. Where is it at? Where's that energy? Bring that
Yeah,
same
where's
energy.
that energy? Thank you.
Yeah, bring that
Thank you.
energy, Kelly.
I
Absolutely.
don't have my ADHD meds, alright? And I don't have the energy. I said I was tired. I'm here because some fucker dropped out because of her Shinshin. So no, he's
Oh,
not on my
shit.
fucking
Oh,
priority list right
wait,
now.
who dropped because of a Shinshin? What?
Veteran
Veteran.
dropped out because he
Yeah.
mates with one of the girls that he was chatting.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
You
I
know-
mean,
Oh,
Hishinshin
Christ.
said he doesn't matter because he's just a useless diamond coach. So I don't know what the f is going on with you guys. Wait, Dantes, what's so
Jesus.
funny about that?
I remember him saying that word for word actually.
Saying which word?
No, just leave people
Saying
Well,
alone.
that
that
veteran
word
is
for
a
word.
useless
Oh,
is
wow.
a useless diamond coach. Wait, Hash, why don't you like veteran?
I don't. I said I don't think what did I say? I said I don't think a diamond coach will be able to add that much to the discussion anyway. Am I wrong? Am I
A
wrong?
League of Legends panel?
Yeah. To a League of Legends. What's a diamond coach gonna bring? How many diamond coaches are there in the world right now? They get up to diamond, they're not good enough to go higher, so now they say, "Oh, I'm actually a coach. I coach people." With what?
mean-
With what talent? With what knowledge? You're
Nice
gonna
was
watch.
pretty
Okay,
successful.
Jeez.
He's a diamond coach.
Nice actually did get high rank though. He didn't get challengers seemingly, but he did get high rank.
He peaks Grandmaster and he would have her own challenger MMR.
There's a very large difference in between Grandmaster and being your low to mid diamond coach. Diamond
You
doesn't.
think somebody could be
Always put
effective
my
if they're
arms
diamond?
over chat up.
You think a
I think-
coach couldn't be effective if they're diamond?
I think they could be if they watch and do enough, but a new coach coming out of the blue, just being like, I got diamond, I can.
I
now
mean,
coach you."
veteran,
Like,
as his name says, is not new.
Yeah.
He's been around for a while.
I don't know anyone. I just know there's a million diamond coaches, and they teach you fundamentals like pick the good champions this patch.
Wait, I got a question. And I want to start with Uber on this one.
Okay.
Right? Hypothetically, right? Let's say you are dating a girl for a year, right? And everything was going great. Then one day, out of the blue, she confesses that she was actually trans the whole time. I was previously a man. Would you be a transphobe if you are no longer attracted to her due to knowing that she used to be a man?
No, you just
fuck
wouldn't be
does this
queer.
have
You
to
just
do
would.
with
You would just not be queer if you weren't into them at that point.
Wait, but you've been with this person for an entire year. Think about it.
What?
You've
Yeah,
been
no,
with
no,
them
no,
for
no,
an
no, no,
entire
no,
year.
no,
You've
no,
been
no, no.
attracted to them.
No. It's about boundaries. Like personally, I'd be fine with it. It'd be a plus. But to be honest, I respect anyone who wouldn't be into that. Like I feel like it's quite disingenuous to hide that from your partner for like a full year. So like if
I can
you're
finally
not,
hear you guys.
if you're not
There we
into
go.
a woman who identifies as a man, then you're not queer. And if you're not queer and you're not into them, that's fine. I'd hit that
Wait.
shit.
Okay, my man. But like, Nikita Dragon, hit me up. Okay, but let me ask you this then, right? What would you say to the people that say that it doesn't make you queer if you're into a trans woman because she is a woman?
No, I agree with that fundamentally. Like, yeah, no, being queer is, to my understanding, you're attracted to like someone of the same gender who identifies as the other. Whereas being in someone who's trans, that's a wholl different thing. I think that's someone who's transitioning, right?
Okay, but okay, you said this, and guys, feel free to jump in.
Okay,
if
this
you'd like.
question
You said-
fucking sucks. Does anyone
No,
else think
Ash!
that?
Ash, we're not gonna fucking get into. Like, listen, Ash, you wanna talk about fucking league balance again for 30 minutes?
Is
No,
anyone
we-
interested in this?
we-
Like, raise their
we
hands.
need
Who's
a 10-minute
who's sitting here waiting to give their input because they're so
Okay,
into this
no,
question?
no, Ash, I got a
Terrifying
great
question.
No, Ash, I got a great question for you.
Oh.
I got a
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I got a
Uh-oh.
great question for you.
Uh-oh.
I'll
Here it
get
comes.
into it, right?
Here it comes.
The league community is no stranger to controversial figures, especially top laners, right?
Yes.
We've had league streamers like Cookie Lol that was exposed for scamming his community and flirting with minors on Discord. I mean, some of us here might be familiar with that. I'm not pointing any fingers, right? Twitch didn't ban him though, right? Do you think, right? Or why do you think that is? And should other creators who have faced similar charges and have been banned be allowed on Twitch again? You know what, Hash? Let's start with you.
I have a
Let's
good
start with
question.
Great question.
Deflecting.
Could just as a like legitimate question, Destiny, do you remember we last DM'd, or at the very least I DM'd you?
It's been a long time. I don't remember exactly. I think you did DM me, but I don't remember. Yeah, what about
Yeah. What was that about?
it? Fuck, man. I don't remember. It was in 2021. That was 2 years ago. It's a long time.
Yep.
What about it?
Yep. Okay, so see what I did is when I was accused of all these things, right? I went eventually because the FBI had shown up at my house. I did a Freedom of Information Act, got the details of the investigation. While I went to open the envelope from the FBI on the details of my investigation as to why I was not arrested, I thought, you know, what could I possibly do to ensure that people knew that I wasn't making things up? So I went and I DM'd a bunch of people and I asked them, look, I will literally open this up in front of you. Would that make you believe it more?
Okay.
Shinshin only blame things on a guest leak once.
Wait,
Yahoo.
what happened with the question?
Whoa!
Yeah, wait, was it let?
So the
Was-
question then would be, do you think that people only get banned for doing bad things? Or do you possibly think that, and this is just off the top of my head, that there might be some outside influence when we have actual self-affirmed rapists, actually self-affirmed predators, stalkers? I think we actually have a murderer as well on Twitch, and yet they will not partner some people. They will ban other
Yeah.
people. Do you
Can I
really think that
interject?
Twitch? Yes.
Who the fuck is murdered somebody?
Yeah, I think it's
Donald for
fairly
500 LP.
simple. I think it's
I would say
super
Pod
simple
yet,
why people get banned and why people don't get banned. Cookie Lol didn't get banned, as far as I know, is because he
What are you
didn't do
saying,
anything
Poison?
through Twitch,
Nanny's still alive, okay.
as far as I'm aware.
Stop.
And like, forgive me if I'm wrong here. Like, when I was reading, well, I barely remember. Like, I wasn't that interested. But I think they had Hashinshin's DMs from Twitch, right? So as long as there's a storm happening on the website, the PR team has to do something. As long as
Well,
there's a fire under them.
Who said that?
So, what do you mean? Who said that?
Who said that? From
What?
Twitch.
I don't know who said that. Look, it doesn't matter.
I
who
actually
said it.
do
That's
know.
the precedent, but
Look,
there's other examples. There's other.
You can't
sorry to-
expect websites to become arbiters of morality. Like,
No, I
they
can't.
just care about themselves. That's
If
it.
you think
they
that
don't
they're
really
being
care.
if you think they're being the arbiter of morality, and then you're turning around and saying no, they're not, what does that mean exactly?
Well, I don't think that, because that's naive. They just
Exactly.
care about
Wait,
business
wait,
and
wait.
profits.
That's what I'm saying.
What
So
was the
then
thing with the gas leak? What was
the
that
gas
about?
leak.
Yeah.
When I used to stream, I was very, very poor, as I said, and I slept in the basement of my mom's house, and I slept next to a furnace. And when these allegations first came out, I said, "Look, I'm sorry, I don't really have many memories of these events. The furnace had sprung a leak, and if you guys remember, when I first went out to California, I was actually very suicidal at the time, and I went out to California, and I stopped feeling suicidal, and I went to a psychologist, whatever." And they said, okay, that's kind of fucking weird. And at the same time, it was during winter and the furnace was shutting down. We got the furnace fixed. That actually had sprung a carbon monoxide leak.
Damn.
Because
Yeah,
because we heated the house sometimes, but not all the time because we couldn't afford it. That meant that I had enough CO2 within my system to damage my brain, but not enough to actually kill me.
Definitely
Wow.
believe that happened.
Wow! Now, speaking of belief that happened, speaking of belief that
that's
happened,
story.
well, hold on, because we got Shinshin over here taking a lot of shots. So Shinshin's over here taking a lot of shots. So
Yeah, no, I
Shinshin,
told you guys, like,
mentioned
that's why I
you
said-
mentioned that you saw that Kelly had tweeted some stuff out. What was that? What did you read about Kelly's tweets?
Destiny. Alright, this has
Nothing.
nothing to do with the league community, mate, and I'm already pissed off. For those
Oh,
This-
okay.
this
never mind. I
show
guess
so
we're-
actually
wait,
does,
is this
because
the
girls he was
Hashinshin
messaging
show?
were in the league community.
Ash,
alright?
we just
we
spoke
just-
about
They're
you
all
for 2
underage, and that
minutes.
is
Relax,
provable
excuse
just
me.
because the FPI didn't care, because it's not illegal to sext with minors. It just makes you a
Yes, it
fucking
is!
creep.
Who the
No,
fuck
it's
told you?
not.
What?
What are you talking about? No, if you exchange nudes and shit, that's illegal. But just sexting with a minor is not illegal.
You live in the
Kelly,
UK. He lives in the US.
What?
So there might be-
What?
Huh? Is that true?
Based?
No.
Hello,
Everyone
hold on.
knows that's true.
No!
Not true.
Please, guys, anyone
There are
listening
so
to her,
many
do not take this
messages
to
and
heart. Chat. Anyone listening to her, do not start getting ideas.
I'm going on Roblox now. What the fuck are you talking
So
about?
you
buddy?
saying you never
Yeah, well.
sexted with any girls that were underage? Is that where we're getting to with this point?
Installing
Just
Fortnite?
have everything
Okay,
wrong.
can I actually
those
say this,
girls
by the way? I had a
were
prepared statement, but let me just say this, okay? Every time we get in these accusations, every time I'm anywhere that matters, my ex starts, like, being really dramatic and tweeting a bunch of stuff. And the last time this happened, she does this, and she does this to further her OnlyFans career, if you want to call it a career.
Yeah.
At either
Yes,
rate...
because people that listen to your like accusations about child molestation automatically go to her OnlyFans. What kind of brain?
Yeah,
dead
because
response
that's
is
where
that?
it came from originally,
So
if you don't know.
fucking stupid.
Ooh.
Do you want to get the message? I can literally
No,
show you the
those two things-
message.
No one's like sitting there googling Hashinshin's ex to go see her OnlyFans, although they might.
No, but
now
she's the
because
one
he
who
just
tweets
fucking
about. I'm
looked it
okay.
up.
All I'm saying is, can we
Check
please
my
not talk
Google
about this
real quick.
because she's someone I kind of don't like, and I don't like helping her make money. Does that make sense?
I knew
You
would
just
do
did
this.
by
This is why I
mentioning her
told
where
people
nobody
to
mentioned
like look into his.
No, but what I'm
allegations,
saying
because
is
he
she
would
will-
just, like,
okay.
weasel out of it. And I can't be here the entire time to hold him accountable.
Well,
so
okay,
somebody
but
else
What's the
will.
name of her OnlyFans?
Okay, I remember
about
one
that?
thing that Hash did tweet, and that was the only thing that like pushed it over. Didn't he? You apologized. There's like an admission of guilt, right?
No.
There were admissions
No,
of
no, no.
guilt.
One of the
Yeah, I
girls, one of
remember
the
that.
Blame it
girls,
on a gas leak in the
a
first
girl.
place.
No. One of the girls went to my DMs and she said she was getting death threats and feeling suicidal, and could I get my crazy fans off her back? I told her that I had never told any of my fans to do anything, and there's no proof I've ever done that because that's literally just made up. I've never told anyone to attack anyone, but she said that my, quote, crazy fans were giving her death threats and she felt suicidal, and could I just say an apology to get them off her back? So she typed up an apology, and I said, well, I'm really not that comfortable with this, but if this will help you.
Jeez.
You just make some really bad decisions, bro.
I get a lot of shit because of that top lane stuff. Yeah, being a top laner is not safe anymore. It originated from that.
I don't like this. You should be glad because I was the one talking, so I'm the reason you're here technically.
Oh shit!
My God.
Yeah, Otto, don't take that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. That's interesting. Carbon monoxide.
Okay, wait.
though.
Before we
Interesting.
move on,
Story.
from this, I want to ask you guys. Given this new information that I assume you didn't know about Hash and his case, are any of you moved from your position of Hash is guilty?
No, I mean,
he should remain
this
banned?
isn't. I'm not
Hash,
expecting
did
this to be
I
the huge.
fucking ask you, buddy? Shut the fuck up and let them get into it. You know what, Otto? I want to start with you.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you believe him? Do you think he's innocent?
I don't know how legit the FBI thing is. I don't know. It sounds like. I mean, the carbon monoxide leak thing sounds very unique. Extremely unique. Like he thought about this for a while. I don't know. Sounds.
No,
like,
no. Hold on here. Hold on. You know there is. I tweeted about this literally an hour before any. It's an hour, a year before any of these allegations came out.
Yeah, which you would talk when your carbon monoxide poisoning.
Do you want? Yeah, and do you? I could literally go pull up the Google Doc. I never said I didn't do these because I was poisoned. I literally said outright, "I'm sorry, I don't have much memories of these events.
That's
I don't
convenient.
have much."
Yeah,
memory.
that's very convenient. Yeah, I don't have much memory. Yeah.
From a year before, I made it up just in case I get accused of anything. Let me make this a year in the past.
Well,
Yeah,
can
that
I
sounds
just-
bullshit, but
Can I why don't I just ask one question and then I'll determine my opinion based on that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yes or no, Hashinshin? Have you
What up?
ever sexted minors?
No.
Ever?
What is this the Hinshin show? Like I asked you guys, I was coming
He's
up
not
with real
buying it.
questions about league and shit.
We
to
have
ask.
I mean,
plenty
what
of
did you
real
think we were gonna
questions.
talk about?
You just didn't like one of my questions, so I decided to get into it.
That
right?
wasn't
I hope
even a
you're
league
enjoying this.
question. What are you doing? Like the fucking Twitter timeline? Like
okay,
you're just taking
okay.
shit twice. You're looking for blue check marks, giving you
Ash,
questions.
Shut
Like,
the fuck up and let
Hold
me
on, I'm
talk.
sorry. Here, Q misread his question. Q's question was, should trans women be allowed to compete in women's only League of Legends tournaments?
No.
That was what Karath's
No,
question
that
was. I'm
wasn't
sorry.
my fucking
I'm scared to answer that
That
question.
wasn't my question. Listen,
That's a
we've
better
got a third guy
question,
here. We've
at
got
least.
Dantes, okay? It's not a better question, you fucking absolute retard. Number one. Number two, this is kick or keep, dipshit. This is not the fucking, hey, let's just ask things centered around league. We're gonna ask plenty of shit that's not involved in league. Number
okay, I
three,
was voted number
there's a
2
gas
below
leak here,
Kelly,
you know what I
so
mean?
most people want me here. Actually, more than
Ooh.
everyone else.
Right, they want you. They don't just want to like hear you get called a pedo over and over.
What we
again.
need
They
is
Damn! Oh
want
my
to hear your
God!
charming personality where you drone on about the most boring, mundane things.
Hashinshin,
Okay, I'm sorry
fire
that
back
people
at
like
her.
listening to me. If you said interesting things, people would like
Right.
listening
Jesus
to you.
Christ, your head is the size of a small planet if you think that.
Hashinshin, you gonna let her
Oh.
say that about you?
I don't care.
Choices,
Wow.
morons.
I mean, to be fair though, Kelly doesn't seem like she wants to be here, so.
Kelly does not want to be here. She's here because someone dropped out because of Hashinshin being a pedo. So Kelly is in a
Being a
fucking bad
pedo.
mood.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
holy
Strong,
shit.
Damn.
strong.
Well,
Do you
they
still
think
wish her
you're
the
a
best,
pedo,
Hashinshin?
okay?
Hashinshin,
That's what they said.
are you gonna
That's
let?
why
Are
they're
you?
not here.
Is this happening? Are
Not
you
my
gonna let
problem.
Mrs. Me Too
I
get you like
went-
that?
I went to a Lutheran school when I was growing up.
Okay.
Wait, what did you call her? Destiny, say it again. Wait, hold on. What did you call her? Mrs. Me Too?
I forgot.
Did I hear that right?
I have a carbon monoxide pipe near me too, so.
Wait, Dantes, what's your thoughts on all of this? Let's get the co-host in.
My thoughts on all of this. I think what
Yes.
we need is we need to give Hashinshin Brax knuckles, give Q2 knives, and then see which one of them comes out alive in a boxing ring.
Jesus.
Okay, let's. Okay, how about this? Mythics are being removed.
Wait, they are?
Yes.
Good change.
Yes, it's good.
So you
I
can...
I don't think it's a good change because in Riot's own words, they want to go back to items mostly being stats. My personal opinion, Riot's MO has been to make each class's item extremely similar to each other, meaning that once mythics get removed, I highly suspect we're going to get the Black Cleaver 1, Black Cleaver 2, Black Cleaver 3 setup where every bruiser item is health, ability haste, or
I just want Gale Force to be gone. 80 carries get an extra dash, and I play Juggernauts that are immobile. And League of Legends has become League of Mobility, so I at least want that item gone.
But don't you think, hypothetically in this situation then, don't you think Aphelios will then get compensatory buffs to his mobility to compensate the lack of mobility from the Gale Force?
I mean, they're not going to give him a dash. I mean,
Maybe not a dash.
How much movement speed are you going to give him to make up for a dash? Dash is like, the travel speed's pretty instant, so I don't know.
Well, okay, but so here's what I always say to people, right? Like, you always want to buff, you always want to nerf on something you hate or like, right? But Riot is a company, they're not going to leave something 45% win rate just because you hate it, right? So let's say they nerf a champion you hate. Let's say they remove an item you hate. They remove Gale Force. Okay, great. Now Aphelios is immobile, you can run him down, you can kill him. What would he need to be viable in a world where he can't move out of a combo? And that's what you need to worry about.
What do immobile characters get as compensation in the game that keeps accelerating? Like,
I know
it's
you
just
play Vel'Koz.
necessary.
So you get Hourglass.
What do you get? What? Hourglass existed since forever, and the game got infinitely
that's
faster
why
and
mages.
crazier.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why mages haven't needed an item like Gale Force because they have Hourglass to prevent people from. Okay, well, why are you even here?
Because of you! Literally because of you!
Then vote her off!
So, are all the active items getting removed, or is it just like there's no title? Of
Just
mythic?
mythics, yeah. They should still have active items.
Most mythics
Okay.
will be downgraded to legendary, but they said a lot of them are going to be removed.
I thought it was to
Conveniently
make it
stepping
so
off
that...
topic, but
No, but isn't it to make it so that builds are more diverse on each champion, so that each champion doesn't just go one build?
Yeah, but
path?
that's what I'm saying is builds are going to be less diverse because well, look at every bruiser item they've added in recent years. Anyone who plays a fighter, a bruiser, what do they all have? Health, damage, ability haste, and then some effect. That's every one of them.
Why would the builds get less diverse?
Because now instead of items, strong, powerful actives, diversifying them, now are you gonna go Black Cleaver, or are you gonna go Chempunk Chainsword, or are you gonna go Spirit-Sojin? Ooh.
Wow,
that's what's like
Hishinshin.
right now.
Not only did you
Yeah, but that's
I think
dominate...
you're insanely
Excuse
biased
me.
on the top lane. Like,
Excuse me, Hishinshin.
Yes.
Not only did you
What's up?
dominate the round with your flawless logic, you've also won the vote for round 2.
Brilliant.
Good for you.
Is that me being removed, or
That means you get to
staying?
vote to kick off one of the bottom 2 people. You have to choose who
Okay.
you want to kick off. You ready?
Yeah.
You have to choose
I
between
actually
Azip,
didn't want to do that.
Azip and Otto
Oh.
Lycus. Good luck.
Oh, he's gonna pick me since I basically, like...
Oh,
But I like both of them.
Pick one, nigga. What the fuck?
I got
Yo,
3
excuse
people
me.
at the high rank with me. They're 2 of them. It's like, yeah, oh god, I mean, totally kill my 2 sons.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want to...
I'm gonna be fair. I'll do a dice. I'll do a dice generator. I'll do a dice generator for you guys. I'll do a 1 to 2. Azab, do you want 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. I rolled a 2. That's Azab.
Wow.
pick or keep?
Yeah.
The kick.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I am getting lucky.
I rolled it up on.
Wait, AZAP, you've been eliminated. Thank you for coming on. Please shout yourself out.
Thank you for having me. It was
I
fun.
thought random bands were
Sucks couldn't
banned.
go
I don't think we banned
longer.
that, have we?
Topics kinda bland, but hey, hopefully next time it's gonna get better. You can find me on mostly Twitch TV as Zap or Twitter or whatever, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on, my man. Take care.
Good job, guys.
Boys.
Damn.
What?
Why did you say, well, I'm not talking to you, nigga? Congratulations for making it to round 3. Since Heshinshin unironically said that trans question was good, I'll play off of that, right? Why do you guys think that women generally don't perform as good as men when it comes to competitive league /
I can
esports
answer that.
in general?
Oh
They
my
have to
god,
put
we've
up
got
with
an
the men.
expert.
It's a great filter process. If you put 100 women into league, 50 of them are going to quit because they're just going to have shitty comments said at them. Of those 50, let's say, how many people get high rank? 1%? So of those 50, let's say generously one of them gets high rank. They try to go for a team. Oops. Does some dude fucks with them? Oh, they quit out. Okay, great. None are left.
Yeah, isn't
I
it mainly just
completely
because like
agree.
less? Isn't it just because less girls play?
Yeah.
So
It's
obviously,
less
like,
less women play, giving you less percentage, and then the filter is so heavy. You have to have women who can put up with the bullshit of league. You have to have women that have to learn league. You have to have women who get to the high rank. You have to have women who put up with the bullshit of solo queue at the high rank. You have to put up with women who can try to get a team, a coach, something like that. And then I mean, how many negative experiences? Anyone who's ever done that?
I don't
in
know.
here?
It's easier to get a coach or a team when you're a girl versus a guy. I'm pretty sure.
Oof.
I've heard the
I-
opposite.
I don't know. You can be like bronze, and all of a
Also-
sudden a pro player's like, "Hey, you need coaching." I mean, I don't know. It just you got to get some challenger when a pro player is even offering that as a dude.
I don't know. For me, like I didn't start playing League until like a couple years ago, but I feel like for guys, they like start when they're really young, like, and that might play a part of it too. I don't know.
Wait,
They-
wait, hold on, Jamith.
Literally
What
just
rank
because
did you
there's
say you
less
were?
women.
What?
What rank did you say you were?
Bronze 1.
Okay, you're bronze. Okay, so as probably
Yeah.
the worst woman player in the call, Kelly, why don't you tell us why women
Damn.
don't make it high in League?
Because they have to put up with retards like you.
Damn, Destiny single-handedly keeping the women down. Damn.
Wait, let me confirm what Otto said. Dantes, how many bronze, or let's say like gold women did you reach out to so you could duo with them?
What?
Bro, I'm gonna be.
That doesn't
completely
help them
honest.
get competitive.
Hold on. Let me ask
No,
Dantes. Go
listen.
ahead.
Oh my god.
The only times I would ever duel with girls, I just lock in random ADC champs and go 0-10 on their team and end. Just because like I was like bored and shit. Because if they don't like me when I'm 0-10, then they don't deserve me when I'm 10-0. Does that make sense?
True.
Damn.
That's true.
True. Wait, Fandy, what's your thoughts on this? Go ahead.
My thoughts?
wondering
He
why
said it's
she's here?
easier. Well, I mean, I didn't even know who Heshinchen was until like 10 minutes before this, so
Who make a loner?
I guess I was lucky for that. But it is easier for like higher elo people to play with to find them, but I don't like playing with higher elo people because you don't learn anything if they're just carrying you the whole time. So, and also there's just like less women that play League. That's literally it. Just smaller percentage. So, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that's just
Okay.
the concrete answer. It's just way less girls play League.
Yeah.
So.
The amount of times.
I
that
mean,
Disney
League is
used to
okay.
use
Wait, hold
slurs
on.
when we used to play
Is-
League,
I'm-
bro.
okay,
Like,
wait, stop.
You
You're
go back to the
coping.
old
All-
videos
all-
and it's just 30 times of him saying the F slur.
Damn.
Yeah, Destiny's
And
the
you
reason
expect
why
us
women
to do
don't play
well?
League of Legends. True. Wait, stop.
Damn.
You're telling me in 10 years of this game being played, over like what 100 million plus players, the cope of saying there's less women is a bit ridiculous. Now, obviously, compared to men, like it's ridiculously small, but there's still millions, tens of millions of women playing this game. You'd think one of them would at least be a professional that's lasted for like
Tens of
4 years or something like that.
No,
right?
Q, there aren't even tens of millions of League players anymore. Like in NA, there aren't even 1 million ranked players right now, and we're over halfway through the season.
Isn't there like 90 million in China? Like 90 million players in China?
Yeah, it's popping in Asia, but in the West, like no one plays this shit anymore.
Wait, do you
Like,
think the
okay.
game is dying in the West?
Yeah, like listen, I'll tell you something. When I've gone to Korea, at one point there was like this like live view for an SKT game, right? And like it was a pretty even split between girls and guys that were attending in Korea. Over here you go there, it's a bunch of sweaty dudes just chilling, you know? Like I'm telling you, in the West, it's a much more niche thing than it is in the East. In the East, it's like actually taking off and everything, but in the West, it's like dying out.
Hugh, where are you
Well,
from again?
Me, I'm from Somalia.
Okay.
They don't have video games over there,
Well-
so it's harder for him to kind of relate on a lot of these questions.
I just found Discord yesterday, actually.
Yeah. Also, women aren't allowed to engage with electronics without men present in the room, so this is truly a befuddling
I've got a
question.
guard at
For...
the door right now. Also, this laptop UNICEF aid. Anyways, I'm curious. If you're saying the game's popping off in Asia, why don't we see any pro-Asian girls then? If they're playing it over there and it's a 50-50 split according to you, Dantes, why don't we see them over there?
Okay, well, what's your reasoning then, Q?
Listen,
Why
this is
would
what
you
I
say?
believe. This is what I
Thank
believe.
you. Say
This is what I believe. I'm gonna say it with my chest too, right?
Uh-oh.
When you guys say they have to deal with a lot of shit, every single League player has to deal with a lot of shit. If you're a black guy and they find out you're a black guy, good luck, buddy. Okay, you're not escaping that N-word fucking barrage. It's over. Okay, GG's. Right, you're cooked. Well, we still had the support from TSM. I forgot his name, Aframu or something. Like we've still had a couple of black players around, right? Never a woman. Now, guys.
What?
not
What?
What do you mean? What? You can't.
Why
refute
did you
the
say
point
it
that I
like
just
that?
made.
That was the weirdest way I think you could have said that.
Like what? Wait, hold on. What do you mean?
You can
See,
just
the
say
thing
you
is-
think women are just trash at games and just leave it at that. That's literally
Yeah.
your opinion.
I don't think that women are trash at game because again, like Beth is diamond, like I will speak gold, so clearly she's better than me, and obviously I would think that women could compete at the same level as men. It's just that all of the reasoning that you guys provided does not make any sense. Like,
Okay,
it literally
so-
doesn't make
I know the
I
reason.
mean,
Can I
okay,
tell you the
and
The
reason?
numbers makes complete sense.
Well, hold on. A nice answer would be girls aren't going to put it like an insanely amount of hours as a dude is in this game because like you have to know life to become a pro, and then the chances of you becoming pro are so slim. I mean, girls probably
that's
like
a
it's
good
a stupid
point.
thing to do. The risk assessment is just like not worth it.
I think that there's a linear correlation between testosterone and mental illness and higher rank, and I think women don't want to get like professional League of Legends. They realize it's not a great career path. The odds aren't great. I think a lot of women in League of Legends are smart enough to not want to be pro players.
Well, I mean, because
and,
I mean the chances are so small. So I mean,
like,
guys are willing
don't
to
you
do it
find
though.
that, like, with the gaming culture, like, normally girls, they tend to play more casually with stuff, you know, they like to play stuff like Animal Crossing and The Sims, and then maybe they'll play League with their friends every now and again. But, like, guys have a little bit more of a different mentality when it comes to games because they're just a little more competitive in nature most of the time, which might be why there's less girls in competitive play.
I mean, are we forgetting the all-women pro team that was being heavily
The
pushed?
Team
Siren!
Team Siren,
Yeah,
great
but-
team,
Hated and
great
outsmarted!
team.
Yeah, but I want to say, I
Great
think,
team. How many games did they win, by the way?
yeah, but I think that also hurt their chances because when women see women being made fun of, do they want to participate in that sport now?
I mean, if you're getting paid, yeah.
I swear to God, this is like the most spineless answers of all time.
It's not
Every
spineless. It's
single
looking at the
person
situation
faces
and
struggle.
not just
No,
trying to
it's
be
not.
like, my base answer that I instantly thought up is clearly correct. Now let me justify it.
I mean, if
Yeah,
people are
but
gonna
your
shit talk me to
justifications are
get,
terrible.
yeah, I mean, if you're getting shit talked and you're getting paid millions of dollars, I mean, they can throw racist comments, sexist comments. I mean, should it really bother you? You're getting paid.
Guys, ETS is $2.
It's bothering
okay?
like
Hey,
the
shoot.
other girls that are maybe watching them too. I feel like it's not just about them who are paid, but also younger girls who maybe want to get into League, but then they see that and see that women are getting made fun of, and then they don't.
Yeah, that's
feel
what
well.
I'm-
They
that's
see
what
that
I
they're on.
said.
No,
Yeah.
they see that they're on TV. Millions of people watching them. Like, why would that? Like,
No,
Because
because
they're
they
being
see
made
Team
fun of.
Siren. They see Team Siren. They see everyone shitting on women. Team Siren
well, they
did
were getting
not
shit
do-
on.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Like,
Team
yeah.
Siren did not help women get into LoL. It
I
hurt
mean,
them.
that's
Yeah.
that was.
It
They got
is
better
got
players.
numbers
Okay,
on-
okay, so let me ask this. Do you want to see more women in competitive esports, specifically League of Legends, and how could you actually push that to happen?
I mean, they're splitting it now, right? Aren't they doing
Yeah,
an
but
only
hold
women's
on.
league?
Isn't one of the issues the fact that there is a women's league, which makes it so that like the mainstream league that everyone knows, like since you don't see any girls in it, you just start thinking like, oh, you know, like there aren't any girls there. But then there
They're
are.
treating them like they're disabled. That's what
No,
you
but-
guys were accusing me of right now. Why the fuck do we separate women esports like it's fucking football or some shit?
Yeah, I think that's actually.
I
think the
didn't-
separation isn't that great because, like, okay, so like you guys are free to comment, right? But like Hashinshin, do you think that it's good that there's a separation between like male, I guess, esports and then female esports?
Give us the feminist answer. Go.
The feminist answer. I'm sorry for putting more than 2 seconds of thought into just being like,
Oh,
well, my base
the problem
instinct
is you didn't
good.
put more than 2 seconds of thought.
No,
That's why
I
I'm
did
calling it
put
the
2
feminist
seconds
answer.
of thought into it. Anyone who's watched me knows I talk about this all the time, actually.
All right, go ahead. Give us your answer.
Okay, my answer, there's good and bad. Does the bad outweigh the good? That's the question. I mean, obviously, like, the thing is, like, separating women out can, like, if women aren't playing against people who are better than, I guess, other women, I know that sounds bad, but, like, if they're not playing against anyone else, then they're just gonna sit where they are, right? Like, how did NA teams start getting better? Well, they started playing against teams from other regions, and they realized, oh, we're kind of shit.
I mean, they could still scrim against other male teams if they'll accept them. I mean, there's nothing stopping that.
I kinda
Yeah,
just
but
feel like
now
there
they've
should be more girls on the
Yeah.
male teams.
they're devaluing themselves. It's like you go to Worlds and you have so many Worlds now happen where the Koreans just don't even want to scrim against NA. Why would people want to scrim against the all-female team in the all-female league? Like,
I didn't even know there was an all-female League of Legends.
yeah.
Like Donald
It's
said,
starting
I just
next year,
assumed-
right?
I just assumed
Right,
that there
no, it's
weren't any.
already out. It's all
like,
EU.
I think that's
Yeah.
a fucking terrible thing because it's not like esports is like boxing where there is an actual massive physical component difference between like males and females. Like I feel like in esports, like men and women are close enough to each other they can compete on an equal level. So I don't think it makes sense to separate them.
Wait, can I just want to actually do an informal poll. This might not prove it. I'm just kind of curious. How many of all of you in here have all of you put more than 100 hours into League? Is there anybody that hasn't?
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, hold on. So, yep, so I'm curious. For the girls in here, there's 3 of you. How many of you put more than 100 hours into a game before League? Any of the 3 of you?
Yeah.
What game?
Yeah.
I am not.
Yeah.
You did?
Like competitive
World of
games?
Warcraft, Counter Strike. I've played a lot of shit. I'm a
Yeah,
degenerate.
I have played a lot too. Random shit like Skyrim, probably RuneScape as well.
Oh, jeez, okay, well,
Overwatch.
never mind, gotcha.
Well,
Wait,
League
Fandy,
of
were you a
Legends was my
CS pro?
first that I have.
No.
Yeah, why
I
did
got
somebody
LEM.
mention that in
was...
chat?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. They're probably because I liked my CS streams. That's probably why. I think all women leagues kind of hurt women, but I know why they exist, and it's mostly just to make like women feel more, I guess, like comfortable. You know, make it more feel like it's more accessible to them.
I mean, does
But
anyone?
I think at the
have
end of the
a-
day, it kind of hurts, right?
like,
Separating
yeah,
them.
I was
Hold on,
gonna
okay.
say, does anyone have a problem with the fact that there's no girls in higher esports? Because I've, like, personally as a girl, I've never really cared. I still like
I don't
watching it.
care.
Okay,
I
I
think
feel
if they're
like
good enough to be there, then they should be there regardless.
Yeah,
of
like
their
I really
gender.
don't care. It's still
True.
fun to watch.
Wait, Hash, go ahead.
okay. Uber Danger. I know you played League back in the day, right?
I still play.
Okay, but you way back in the day. Who else has played this game for a decade or more?
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
10 years.
You guys have? Okay. Do you guys
long.
remember 10 years ago how many females players were there at the high ranks?
Very
None,
few.
I think.
Very,
And how many are there now?
More.
I mean, still
Definitely
Yes.
more. I mean, how many?
Ooh.
More.
I mean, it's a bit. It's a bit
There's
more, not much
more.
more.
I don't
More
know the
is
exact
more.
number. I don't know the exact
More
number,
is
but
more.
But it's
But
also
there are
become
some
like way
girls
more
in
mainstream.
Challenger and
Like
stuff.
Definitely
Yeah.
slowly becoming like more women are getting into it, but I think it's gonna be a thing that takes a lot more time to happen. It's kind of like a culture shift type of thing that takes like time, things like that to happen. You'll probably end up eventually seeing like more women players or
League's
women
gonna die
pros.
before women take over.
Yeah,
League,
maybe,
so-
but this isn't a just a league thing. This is like a esports in general. They do
Yeah.
this with Counter Strike, with like all kinds of esports. So
Well, they're
Pretty
trying
sure
to
there's
expand-
like plenty of Apex, like not plenty, but there is like a few Apex female like not support, but like pro players. You just don't have it with League, which is weird. I don't know. But let me ask you guys this. Let me change it a bit. It's not in esports alone. Why the fuck is there a female category in chess? Can somebody tell me why they separate chess? Fucking
know if they
chess. It's
did.
not
Oh,
even
that's
esports.
really weird.
I didn't know that either.
Say it, Q.
I didn't know.
Say it.
I mean, listen, you guys were accusing me of it, but all these other motherfuckers are doing it. It's not me.
I didn't
They're
accuse you. I
separating-
asked you to defend yourself before I said anything.
Defend myself from what? I'm literally pointing out the facts. They separate
Yeah.
women when it comes to esports. They separate women when it comes to chess. Wait, could you tell me why they separate women when it comes to chess?
No.
And me neither. I think women and guys, this is a very controversial take from a guy like me, right? Guys, I think women and men have the same mental capacity. They could do the same things. Do you agree or
I completely
disagree?
agree.
Destiny, I should ask you actually.
It's not a matter of mental capacity. It might be a matter of like temperaments, and there might be some difference between male and female temperaments. It might be that men gravitate towards some type of competitive environment and women don't. I don't know if there's any proof to sustain that though. I think that it was what is the name? Jamie? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. I think that there is a lot of truth to the idea that generally speaking, when men start video games, they're like fucking 5 years old. And when women start video games, sometimes like League might be. Now I asked for the women in here, and apparently that's not true for the women here. But I think for a lot of women, like games like League or Valorant or whatever can be like their first game, whereas men have been
it's not
grinding against it
promoted.
like 5 years old. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not promoted to women. Like, it's very much geared towards men. And I feel like, I'm like in engineering, so I feel like it's very similar to that, where it's like, from a young age, men get introduced to it, and that's the same with gaming. But then, like, girls just like don't really see it as a viable option for them. But I don't know. I feel like if we could find a way to introduce gaming girls at a younger age, maybe there'd be more competitive gamers later on.
Wait, I have a question. Does everybody else agree with that take from Jamie?
I mean,
Not necessarily.
Get into it. Get into it. Why not? Go.
You can go
I mean,
first.
well, no, you can go first. Go. Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I was just gonna say I just agree with the temperament thing. I don't think League is necessarily catered towards just men. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just girls. They play League mainly to have fun and to play with their friends and to socialize. You know that, and I think that's why you see a lot of girls playing support, because they're not playing so that they can be the best. You know, when they get into the game, they don't think, oh, I want to be the best. I want to 1v9. I want to kill everyone. No, they play because they're like, oh, I want to play with my friends and I want to have a good time and I want to help you guys win. So I'll play support, you know? And that's why there's not that many girls in competitive teams, just because they're not as competitive as guys.
Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, because support is like the least risky role. And that's why I said about with going pro and like getting really high ranked in any kind of game. It's like you have to grind so many hours and the chances of it happening is really low. So, I mean, I feel like, yeah, girls just, they're not going to do that. That's why they play things like support, and it's just...
Why the fuck are you shitting on support? Wait,
support is the easiest role. It's a shitty ass role.
He's mad because bot lane is the hardest lane, okay? He's just taking the edgiest position, alright? We already know how this goes.
Top lane is the best role.
I feel like
it's fucking useless.
I
My
don't-
bad, go ahead.
It's the hardest role. That's the thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you get
Being
to
the
play
hardest
for
to
20
climb
minutes.
doesn't make it the hardest to play.
Nah,
It's not the hardest to
No,
play.
support is the easiest, and it's the least. Like I said, it's a free role. Like I mean,
like-
the
like
least
if
amount of
you-
work
it's
you
like
get
if
the
you
most
don't wanna play
rewards.
the game.
Isn't
Huh?
it like also the hardest
There's
to
Yumi.
carry on support too? So wouldn't it make it harder to play support because
Okay,
you have
saying
to
Yumi is
be
like
more
saying
influential in a
Malphite, though.
game?
Remember
Jamie,
when
great point,
remember when
brother.
everybody coped that it was
Yeah,
really
thank
hard to carry on support, and then Tyler 1 got Grandmaster, the highest
Yeah.
ranking in league
In
on
like
support.
a few weeks.
Yeah.
You can 100% carry on support.
But
Yeah,
I think you
but
have to be
It took him a
support
year and a
you
half
go.
to get challenger in top lane.
yeah,
It took him like a couple weeks to
Yeah,
get
but are
if
we
you-
using
if you-
Tyler 1 as like the fucking litmus test of what lane is harder? Like, really? Are we
Yeah.
gonna do that? Come on.
Yeah.
You
You
play
have to have a
support?
lot
Is that
more
it?
like
You
macro.
play-
Yeah,
I feel like when you play
number one
support.
blitz, by the way. Anyways. But no, I want to go back to Jamie's point, by the way, where she said that it's not pushed onto girls. Like, girls are not encouraged to play games at a younger age. That's why they have a different criteria.
But if they don't
When
want
it
to play
comes to-
games, yeah.
I mean, no,
They're
it's
too
not
busy
even
getting
not
into
even if they don't want to
college
play
at
games.
faster rates than
It's not even that.
care about League.
The biggest or like the world's most famous fucking chefs are men. Nobody's pushing boys at a young age to get into the fucking kitchen and cook. Why don't we have a handicap for men when it comes to fucking cooking? I think about it that way. I swear to God, think about it that way.
I like that.
Like, we don't have a fucking
Cooking. Why
handicap.
you pick cooking out of all of them?
Yeah, like the
All I'm
bowling
saying
Because
game.
is, everybody looks down on women. I'm just saying, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Not
Guys,
I
everyone.
mean,
my
I
Twitter's
understand the
at
point he's
@NotGrandPros, ladies, hit
making.
me up.
If you
get
guys
it?
don't
Thank
understand the point he's making, you're just being intentionally ignorant.
Ooh.
I believe you're innocent. Free you, man. I'll fuck with you, man. True. Actually,
I'm
true.
just saying, anyone who's like sitting here like, what does he mean? Why? Are women encouraged to cook more? No, like, come on.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
there we go, guys. Damn.
Okay, quickly, before the round ends, right? Because the fucking round's gonna end in a minute. From top left to the bottom. Easiest roll and hardest roll, go.
Support's
Arion-
easiest.
True.
Wait, am I not top left?
Top left is auto. Whoever spoke,
Yeah.
keep yourself safe. Auto, go ahead.
Support, and then support, AD carry, mid lane, jungle, and then top's artist. It's a counter roll. I mean, it's
Wait, you just did that backwards, right? Sorry, go to the
no,
next
no,
one.
no,
Yeah,
no.
true,
Support's the
thank
easiest.
you.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Bappy, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. You want me to rank all of them or just hardest and easiest?
The hardest and easiest, go.
Okay. Hardest role I think actually is AD carry, and the easiest role is support.
Oh.
Okay, Fandy, go.
I think the hardest role is jungle, and the easiest one is top lane, because fuck these top laners.
True.
Respect.
Oh my god.
True.
Great take. Great
Chuck
take.
Rose, you
Thank
just
you,
said
thank you.
support in top lane.
Great take. Shin, go ahead. Oh, oh my god, he's Stephen Hawking.
Yeah,
Look
well,
at
okay, so the problem is you guys are all trying to be like offensive and shit. I would say just because being the hardest doesn't mean it's the weakest, right?
That's what my dick said.
Like you can carry on 0 CS Malphite. We've made fun of that for how many years? I would say the hardest is probably jungle to carry with because they're overpowered as fuck and your mistakes just matter more than other lanes, do they not?
Yeah, but you can also ruin a lane as jungle and then just like get fed.
You can
like
ruin a
everywhere
lane
else.
as the laner in the lane.
True.
Yeah, no, but you can ruin another lane that's not your lane. That's the thing. If you ruin your lane, you ruin your lane. You're not gonna go ruin bot lane. You're not ruining other lanes. Jungle has like the most power. The pressure they can apply anywhere. They can go mess up top lane, go mid lane, get a kill, become
but
super
junglers
fed.
can also be impacted by every lane, just like they can impact every other one. How many times you see a jungler get fucked on his fucking buff by a Fiora level 1 with Ignite, you know?
Oof.
Like, you can get fucked just as hard as you can fuck others.
I don't feel like people. I don't feel like other laners really invade the jungle as much. I feel like that
they're
rarely
autistic,
happens.
what do you want me to say?
Fiora's the broken Nash champion. That's.
Well, this round, guys, looks like we're gonna have none other than Dr. Kelly kicking somebody off the show.
Oh, fucking not again. Oh, fuck you guys.
Where are the
fuck
votes?
did you
I
just
barely
speak?
said anything.
Dr.
Who is
Kelly,
the
Dr.
bottom?
Kelly, you're gonna be voting
is
to
it?
kick off. I'm closing this poll in 10 seconds. Okay, the bottoms are very close. But
Where
it loo-
is the poll?
It's I usually post on my chat, my kick chat. Looks like Kelly, you're gonna be voting between once more Auto Lycus. I don't know why.
God
They just
damn.
really fucking.
Because
hate
he
you,
never
I guess.
talks.
He hates you.
What do you mean? I was
What do you mean?
talking.
He talks a
You
lot.
never
Who the
talk.
fuck just said
So
that?
issues you
I was
talking, Ash.
literally gonna, dude. I was trying to. Okay, I was
Shut the
legitimately
fuck up so I know what the
considering.
options are. Just stop.
Okay.
Wow, Dr. Kelly, you gotta choose between Auto Lycus and Baffy.
All I like is goodbye.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh god, I was gonna have top line combattery. I was gonna tell you like, dude, you gotta talk more. You're gonna get kicked off.
Yeah, true. All right, my Twitch is Autolycus LOL. I have a kick as well, but I haven't streamed on it yet. But yeah, I main set, and thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you
Love
for
it.
coming on,
Appreciate it.
Otto. I appreciate you.
I am
Bye.
dangerous, especially when it comes to league players. 'Cause
Jesus.
they are
Ladies and
subhuman
gentlemen.
trash.
Oh my god.
Ladies
like
and
the
gentlemen.
absolute worst.
Kelly, what the fuck? Easy.
Am I?
Congratulations,
You know-
you made it to round 4. Okay, wait, you know what? Go ahead.
It's the. I can actually explain this in scientific terms. The chat is jealous as fuck, and they keep kicking off the high-ranking people because they would never be able to get high rank.
Oh, true. Big
Question,
true.
haven't you been stuck diamond for like fucking 6 seasons?
Imagine thinking that's what
Damn.
DPG care about.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's what I think is happening here. What do you think is happening?
I don't think that you're capable of
I can believe
thinking
that.
at all, buddy.
Oh my god.
Yo, Hash, you're a really nice guy, man. You've been taking a lot of abuse from Kelly.
You,
I'm
are you,
impressed.
why are you sucking up to him?
No,
You
I'm
just
just
Think about the
saying.
repercussions of
You
doing
just.
that.
She just repeats the same joke over and over. It's like no one laughs, so she says it again. Like maybe if. Also,
When has
I'll say
anyone fucking
I'll
laughed at
say it-
anything you've ever said in your entire fucking life other than your career?
I'm
Go come on
dominating
a
the
carpet
polls, am I
and shut
not?
the fuck
I have
up.
empirical evidence.
Empirical evidence that I'm funny? Who says that? What's wrong
No,
with you?
I'm second on every poll. Only to you. If I grew tits, I'd be stronger.
Oh yes, it's the tits. That's why I'm getting voted for, not because they want me to
Hi,
stay because
Shinshin.
I want to
My friend, it's
leave.
2023. You don't
You
even have to
know
grow them
nothing
anymore.
about these people.
Yeah, you can just buy them.
True. It costs about $50. Okay, guys, next question.
Good job, guys.
This is a fun one. And
Oh
good
my
job for making
god.
it this
How are you
far.
gonna rub trans people into this one, Q?
Okay, dude, stop. Okay, stop being a dick. Anyways, boys, it's a fun one. What is the most overpowered champion, not in this season, not in this patch, in League history? I want to start with...
Wait, can you repeat that again?
It was one sentence, but I got you.
I'm sorry,
got
I'm
you.
playing a game right now.
Don't worry about it. Okay. What is the most overpowered champion in League of Legends history? Okay, so not this patch, not this season, of all time. Uber, go ahead.
Oh fuck, I was thinking about it. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. Can we start with someone else? I really want to think about.
Yeah, we can. No, it's okay. We can. Baffy, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kane. I just think he's been overpowered for way too long. I think that champion's fucked up.
True.
You can laugh, but I think that champ is fucked.
Well,
you know,
I saw
broken
Hashinshin had a
walls.
pretty
Look at his face.
Yeah, Hashinshin, what do you have to say?
Having a stroke.
End of season 2, Ezreal had over a 60% win rate. Post rework, Skarner had over a 60% win rate. In season 3, Kassadin reached 90% ban.
Yeah, this guy's just a nerd. Don't listen to this guy. Listen, it's just Kane is just like he can pick 2 forms, all right, based on like what the team is going. Like you can OTP him because he's so like diverse.
And you can jump over walls.
You can literally walk through walls. Like you can't kill a Kane, okay? Because he's just gonna get away. Like he's just, yeah, fuck that champ.
And playing squishy champions, if you're even like 25% health or something, you're just dead, I feel like.
True.
If there's a Kane. So
Absolutely true.
Riveting.
Wait, Dantes, what do you think is the most, or who do you think is the most overpowered champ?
Where do we get to the point where we get to decide which Yordle we want to fuck? Like, what are these questions?
Yeah,
This is
I was
boring.
waiting for that this whole
Where is
call.
the Yordle fucking
I
questions?
want answers.
Let's get into it.
Questions.
You're the host. You can ask whatever you like.
Hey, dickheads. Dantes, you piece of shit. I told you in chat. You can ask whatever the you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
It's
also
good.
asked 2 questions.
Okay. Would you like to ask a question then? Would you go
Yeah,
ahead?
sure.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. This is a question. You are in a room, a dark room. Okay. Now, this is a gender-neutral question. So for the purpose of this, each Yordle is a Futanari. Okay. You walk into this room, and you can either be visited in the dark by Futalulu, Yorick. Wait, no, not Yorick. Fuck. Lulu. Oh, wait, fuck, what is it? Okay, Lulu, Chisana, or Poppy. Bonus, Corky, but he has a flashlight in the exhaust of his helicopter. Who are you choosing? Go. We'll start off with Fandy.
Wait, what was the last
Lulu.
thing you just said?
Oh, no, sorry, not
Corky?
Lulu. Poppy. I was gonna pick Poppy. There we go. Sorry.
Poppy?
Based.
The little pigtails, like it.
Okay.
Can I go next?
Yeah, go.
Okay, so I think am I assuming like I have a cock?
Okay,
Can
well,
I have can I have a cock?
She
Do you
just
want a
wants to
cock?
have a cock.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
like
why
a cock in this
Okay,
scenario.
we'll give you. Okay, you got to have a cock. We'll give you a cock.
Okay, so I think if I was a guy, I'd have like a really tiny penis. So I think if I bring Lulu, she can just press R on my cock, and then it gets
exactly
really
it.
big. And like because Lulu is so tiny, you can just use her as like a little fleshlight, you know?
Jesus
And it's
fucking
like,
Christ.
you know what I
Right.
mean?
God.
Yeah,
That's
and you
exactly
can just
right.
like you can just like bounce her on your cock like that.
Yeah,
so.
but Baffy, hold on. You're only 50% of the way there because you make her polymorph herself
Exactly.
after alting your cock to make it like double size difference.
Oh, so she turns into like a little squirrel?
Legit, yeah.
Then it might be
Listen,
too small.
no,
It might be
listen,
too
hold
small.
on, Baffy. If we can eat animals, right, and we can kill animals, then why can't we, you know, like honestly?
Are Yordles animals?
I mean, if you polymorph them.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, that's true. Oh god, we got into
you have a
bestiality
point.
already. Fuck.
but like, back to the Lulu. Like, I don't think I would polymorph because I just like to keep her as she is. You know, she's just like a curvy little girl. Like, she maybe got some titties. I don't know, but she'd just be like a little squishy fleshlight.
Yep.
Okay. You guys said everything I wanted to say, man. I feel left out. I was gonna go with Lulu. She could alt herself if she's not big enough. It's like the literal only choice here. Yeah.
Hashinshin's dying to answer this, bro. He's like, why didn't you say Annie?
Wait,
And
Hash,
he's
what's
not,
your
and he's
answer?
not a Yordle. And he's not a Yordle, to be fair.
Yeah.
What?
for you.
Hash, what's your answer? Get into this. Come on, the host asked the
I'm
question.
gonna be dead honest. I was not paying attention to that question.
Damn.
You're gonna have to repeat.
Y'all just started going into like the dumbest shit, and I was like,
I can repeat it because I remember it. Do you want to fuck Tristana? Do you want to
Yeah.
fuck Lulu? Or do you want to fuck Corky where there's a flashlight on his...
On his exhaust.
Yeah.
The exhaust of his helicopter.
Or there was
Tristana's the safest.
There was Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy was
Wait,
also-
why is Tristana the safest?
Poppy?
Yeah, there was
Because
Poppy.
Lulu's a forest witch, Corky is a war criminal. Tristana's also a war criminal, but she doesn't have her gun, presumably.
Wait, she does have a gun.
Well, if she has it with her, then, well, I don't know. I mean, Tristana doesn't believe in innocence.
Okay, so what's your answer?
There's a
Oh,
guess,
I
he's
still
having a
gotta
hard
go
time answering.
Tristana. No, I'm playing my Total War campaign, and
Okay.
I lost my incarnate elemental of beasts, and I'm just sad now.
Wait, let me ask this. I want to switch gears again. You wanted a Dantes question, you got it, ladies. It's all the fucking every single person in here was just waiting for the Yorldo question. It didn't happen yet. It's gonna happen soon. Let me ask you a different question, right? Hold on, let me find it in the bajillion questions that I fucking wrote down. Oh yeah, I think this is a good one. We have a diverse enough cast to ask this question. Not a league related to Hashenshin. Keep focusing on your Clash of Clans gameplay. Do you
I
think,
fucking gave up.
Okay, my bad. Okay, do you think the stigma that exists around sex work socially or societally today is justified, and should it be seen as a respectable job like any other? Let's start with Kelly. Let's get you involved.
I spaced out. What did you say?
You're fucking drunk. Get
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Nobody,
No, I
no, we're
didn't
moving
hear.
on to the next person. Go f yourself, Kelly. Fandy,
I didn't
go
hear.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
We'll
so
come back to
weird.
you, Kelly. Fandy, go ahead.
What are with these low effort bait questions, man?
It's not.
yeah,
it's
I
a
think
normal
there's-
question. Golly.
I think it's respectable. You're not doing anything illegal. There you go.
Okay, Kelly. The question was: do you think that sex work should have, again, sex work societally is looked at as a negative? Why do you think that is? And do you think that societally we should look at sex work just like any other job?
What? How did we get here?
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're
How did we go
asking-
from yordle
Wait,
fucking
wait,
to
wait,
sex work? Are we getting the yordles to do sex work? Is this,
First
how
of
does
all-
it relate?
I think
First of all, you heard Corky with a fucking fleshlight in his exhaust. Nobody flinched. Everybody said that's normal. They ask a basic question, straightforward. Now everybody wants to act like fucking Gordon Ramsay on MasterChef tasting fucking food. Oh, this question is not up to my fucking quality. I forgot I was fucking interviewing politicians over here. God damn, just engage with the question. You know what? Ooh, but were you here when I asked the question? Yes.
Yeah,
or
I
no?
heard that. I heard that. Yeah, I think.
Give me your thoughts.
I think, in my opinion, I think they should remove the stigma, but I don't think it should be normalized. And I use the same argument for why I don't think weed should be legalized, like, everywhere in the world, because I think if you normalize something in a society, you can, because I think it can be damaging. Like, say young people smoke weed, if it's normalized like alcohol, it can like hurt their brains when they're growing up. And I think there, even with OnlyFans, and if it's not like the normal porn industry where people get fucked, I think there is a lot of harm in that. And I think there are a lot of people who end up like taking damage from pursuing that. I think there's a dangerous aspect where you push people's boundaries further and further. So I think normalizing it like any other job, like say like working at a supermarket, I don't think it should be normalized to that extent. I think that's dangerous, but yeah, that's how I feel.
When did you start doing drugs, Uber?
When I was 16 years old, and I stopped again. So
Yeah, I agree. It should be destigmatized, but not necessarily like promoted.
Okay, guys, do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do I get a turn?
Drugs.
Yeah, go ahead. The fuck?
Drugs.
You don't need to wait. I told you this is fucking round one.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead.
Okay. Okay. So the problem here, and I'm sure you've all seen this, literally just look at x.com. Sorry, I don't want to dead name it. Look at x.com, and you can see people will literally push women into doing OnlyFans nonstop. Even underage women, they'll push into it. They'll be like, oh, once you're 18, you should do an OnlyFans, right? They'll do that all the time. And I think the more you like destigmatize it, and the more that you kind of normalize pushing people into doing that work. Like, it's pretty obvious. Let's be honest, it's pretty obvious what people are trying to push for, right? And I also think there's a difference between people who need to do it and people who don't need to do it, if you know what I mean. Like, I've known girls who, you know, they'll have their OnlyFans, they'll drive for Uber, they'll do all this stuff trying to make any ends meet, right? And I think effectively I have to agree with what Uber said here, is that by trying to destigmatize it, you're only like allowing people to, I don't know, get abused.
I think a lot of people just have the expectation that they make an OnlyFans, it's just going to be really easy money. And I think the average OnlyFans account earns like $180 a month. So I think if more people were aware of the fact that it is not a get rich super quick type of thing, and that most people are not going to make that type of money, then I think a lot of less people will probably see it as an option. You know, because they have just like this expectation they're just gonna fucking rake it in, and that is not.
Well, yeah, and
reality.
Honestly, can we please get the study on mental health as it relates to OnlyFans at some point?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same. You know, it shouldn't be stigmatized, but also not normalized, because what Fandy said, you know. If you make an OnlyFans, you're probably gonna make fuck all from it from a year, and those pictures that you've put out of your pussy or whatever, you know, that's there forever, and that's your whole life. You know, you've put those pictures to a random guy, and that can be shared anywhere, whatever job. Maybe if you regret it when you get older and you get a job somewhere and somebody, I don't know, turns against you, they can share those pictures with your new boss or whatever. It's just, it can be, if it fails, you could get fucked from it. So you just got to be a little more careful, and that should
That could happen
be...
outside of sex work, though, right? Revenge porn.
That's true. Yeah, you should just be more careful in terms of sending nudes in general.
Although there are situations where people have like recorded their partners without their knowledge, and it ended up on the internet anyway.
Yeah.
True. So you might as well just upload all your nudes on the internet, because it could happen anyway.
Fucking everyone do
True.
porn. GG.
True.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck everyone. Everyone do porn.
Okay, just because bad things happen doesn't mean you need more bad things to happen.
What do you mean?
I mean, just because people have revenge porn, just because that sort of thing happened, doesn't mean at the same time that putting yourself out there so hard with things like OnlyFans, like you're saying, like, oh, because there's revenge porn, like, oh, that can happen too. But you know, what do you think is honestly more common, right? Like leaking someone's OnlyFans pictures or revenge porn? And I know revenge porn isn't exactly uncommon. I'm just saying which is more common.
You don't even know the answer to that. That's why you
don't know. I don't go look.
No, I don't know, because I'm not a woman.
Well, the answer is the OnlyFans leak is obviously probably more common, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
It's not a leak if it's already being sold, right? Unless you're talking about, people like scam others out of like paying for it. But a leaked OnlyFans is not the same as leaked revenge porn.
Nobody said it was the same. I'm sorry, who
no,
said
but
it was the same?
He was asking how common both are.
Yeah, there's more commonly. You're probably going to find giant dumps.
Right?
You literally can compare them. How is it not comparative? Can you not compare them?
Because anyone that has a following big enough to have an OnlyFans is going to get all of their stuff leaked. So it doesn't matter, because they already accepted. But like,
sure, that's true. But also, people with no following probably isn't going to have their stuff on the internet forever. I like the mythical OnlyFans worker that everybody talks about, where you do OnlyFans, but you're such a loser, you make $80 a month, but also somehow your pictures are out there on the internet forever, and everybody's saving them, even though also nobody's heard of you. Who is this person?
Oh, I mean, I wasn't talking about that. Like, I don't like it. If someone does OnlyFans, they're aware. It's not going to be like revenge porn, right? So it's just,
are they aware though? I think that's more what it comes down to. Is everyone fully aware? How
stupid would you have to be unaware of it now?
Okay, how stupid is your average person?
Unaware that leaks are going to happen.
I feel like
and you're saying that these people are fully aware of the repercussions down the line at what, 18, 19, 20?
Yeah. And I feel like
I don't know. You're the one that talks to 14-year-olds.
They've weighed the pros and cons. They've taken
think?
time. They've written it on a little whiteboard. They wrote this down. They considered every little thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, because I tweet out some crazy fucking shit, right? And who knows, maybe when I'm 25, I'll say, yeah, I probably shouldn't have tweeted that. I want to fuck my sister, you know?
You'll say that. You'll say that.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, even me at 21, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen when I'm 25, so all these people that do stuff, right, especially when they're younger, 18, 19, 20, it's like, no one really knows the true magnitude of what they're doing, you know?
True.
I also think because it's promoted by these like more popular people and they're making so much money from it, like they can't make a reasonable decision whether they should do it or not because they think if they do it, they'll make a bunch of money from just like starting their OnlyFans, but really you need like a big fan base to even do it.
Okay,
Plus,
listen, I'm not here to
there's-
defend OnlyFans people, okay? But I will, because I love porn. I love OnlyFans, okay? But all these people talking about like, oh my god, like it's so horrible, everybody's being pushed on OnlyFans, blah, 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 blah. Why don't we talk about YouTubers or streamers? Isn't it literally the #1 job that every kid in school wants to be a fucking YouTuber today? Okay? Half you guys are rapists. The other half of you are shitty fucking people, okay? YouTubers fucking suck, but nobody seems to have a problem that everybody puts out the glorious lifestyle of Mr. Beast, and if you're an influencer on YouTube, how many fucking like, people will say like, oh my god, think of these girls that start at 18 and they do OnlyFans and blah, blah. It's like, okay, how many of these people are there? Versus if you go on Twitch right now, not to shit on anybody, but if you go on Twitch and you go down to the 0 to 1 viewer section, how many people here have like $7,000 builds with $15,000 lighting setups on their like fucking Cat 5 internet connection with like
you're
nothing?
comparing
Like,
you're comparing putting nudes of yourself on the internet to trying to stream. How is that comparable?
It's comparable because the reality is, first of all, nobody gives a fuck, okay? Most people aren't going to find your nudes if you're a random OnlyFans girl. That's just the reality of it. No, you're not that popular, sis, okay? If you're an OnlyFans
No,
person,
they
you
make
can
giant
sell-
dumps.
No,
They
Nobody
make
makes
giant dumps. You've never seen this?
I have.
They
They're
make
a
giant
popular.
dumps.
They're
are,
a
the more
popular.
likely
They're,
your
a,
shit is
they're
get
generally
leaked.
No,
popular
listen,
OnlyFans
Destiny.
people. Yeah.
No, Destiny. So I had a friend actually, right? And his sister started doing OnlyFans just for fun, right? And my friend group, right, a few guys I'd known had found his sister's OnlyFans, and they just like started screenshotting her nudes and shit and sending it to him. So it's like, most of the time, it's not going to be like random people online that are going to get it. It'll be like, let's say, friends of family, right, shit like that are going to like find that, and then they're going to be the ones that start doing all that.
Sure,
like,
that's
cancer
possible
shit.
if you're literally fucking retarded and you're like using your real name or something. Like, dude, I know tons of people
That's
that do
the only
OnlyFans.
way you could be found?
No, that's not the only way. But I know a lot of people who do OnlyFans who nobody in their personal life that they know in real life like knows about that. If you're fucking retarded enough to leak that to people in your personal life, you know, people are probably gonna get your nudes one way or another anyway. Okay, you probably also send nudes to all your brother's friends too. I mean, like at that point, you know, you're playing with fire, but. Yeah, I'm not
This
saying
seems
that.
like
I'm not saying that
random
it's
victim
impossible for it to
blaming.
happen. Yeah, I am victim blaming because I hate victims. Okay, I'm not saying it's impossible for your shit to get leaked. I'm just saying that it's funny that like this weird rampant fear of like 18-year-old girls doing OnlyFans is like the #1 concern of like half of society on the internet. But everybody ignores the fact that children, the #1 job that children want today is YouTubers. That is
I
some
agree entirely
actual
with Destiny's
demon
point. It's true.
time,
Like-
degenerate
Can I
shit. That is
disconnect?
insane.
And you're telling me making a shitty TikTok is on the same level as
fuck
putting
is
your nudes on the
happening?
internet?
Not necessarily. I'm just saying
I
it's
think
bad. No
being
one
a
says it's the
content
same level,
creator
but
can like. All right, Shinshin, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How long have you done content creation online?
A while?
Many years, right? Like 15 years, something like that. 8 years, 10 years. I don't know.
It's been a while,
many
yeah.
years, right? From you started till now, would you say that to some degree you've become more mentally deranged and you've suffered some type of negative emotional state that you've experienced as a result of being a content creator?
Yes, but I think a lot of jobs are like that. If I work at a restaurant
Like a lot of jobs
storefront,
like that. Can I just use myself as an example? When I was
Yes.
17 years old, 20 million people a month watched the videos I made about League of Legends, and it made me fucking crazy in the head. It made me fucking insane, and it took me years to recover as a person. Okay, I think influencer lifestyles are genuinely. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's harmful in the same way, but I think it could be harmful in the same way that being an OnlyFans girl could be.
Wasn't
Whether you're a
there-
gaming YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, whatever. I agree. I think it is comparative. I think it can be quite harmful to put yourself out there and have like a kid functionally who doesn't know the world, have millions of people feed them information in this negative feedback loop of just like, okay, when
Yeah,
normal
wasn't there
people do
wasn't there
something-
literally
when
like
normal-
a
yeah.
compilation? Wasn't there a compilation of like all of the early like fucking YouTube memers and like all of these people got severely bullied for the rest of their life for it? I feel like this happened. Like I know it happened with the Star Wars kid, the guy that did the fucking thing in front of the camera. Like isn't that guy like severely mentally fucked for the rest of their life? Wasn't there like a whole collection of these people that got severely bullied?
okay, but could I respond
Yeah. go
while
ahead.
that's still fresh here?
It is fresh.
Okay, effectively what you're saying though isn't related to content creation. You're talking about people who get really rich and get really popularized, right? That's not only applicable to content creation. 99.9999% of content creators are never going to get to that level of viewership. Like the same thing that happened to you, I'm sure has happened to football stars. It's happened to movie stars. It's happened to actors. It's happened, you know, if you go from your late teens to normal money to all of a sudden a gajillion dollars and all this attention and everything. I mean, look at how many actors have just completely blown up. But now are we going to say that trying to be an actor is dangerous?
It is. Hollywood's one of the worst places on earth. Pure
Yeah, how many people go to LA and fail out and waste their whole like fucking 20s trying to be an actor? Yeah, why are we pretending like this doesn't happen? What?
Okay, but not even that. What about football players? What about all these other people? You know, are we saying football is dangerous? Sure. Okay, football is dangerous. Acting is dangerous. Content creation is dangerous. Anything you can do to get rich is dangerous.
Sure, it can be. Yeah, true.
Then how is that applicable now? Now we're going all the way back. So now you're saying all these OnlyFans people who can get fucked at the extreme low end are now applicable to the 0.111% of content creators at the high end.
I think that it's true that people can get fucked at the low end of OnlyFans. Everybody here should agree with that. That's absolutely true. It's just extra ironic that like YouTubers and influencers, who are some of the most degenerate, worthless fucks in society, are so concerned about girls doing OnlyFans. I think that's fucking hilarious. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, you should be encouraging an 18-year-old to do an OnlyFans fucking page for a variety of reasons. But it's funny that this has become like society's #1 problem when every kid, you know, wants to skip college and be a fucking YouTuber. When kids are like starting TikToks when they're 12 years old, we've got like 14-year-old girls, you know, twerking all over this fucking social media and shit, trying to be the next social media star. I just think it's kind of crazy.
TikTok is worse than OnlyFans, in my opinion.
Yeah, I gotta say, Chet's right. The reason we're talking about it is because you asked.
No, wait, hold on. What do you mean? No, wait, everybody. What do you mean? There's like a popular topic on the internet now, or at least in certain spaces, about how damaging and horrible and evil OnlyFans has become for young women or whatever. I think
I
that.
don't think it's damaging or evil. I just think there are a little more negative repercussions starting an OnlyFans as opposed to running a YouTube channel on the side. Nothing should be promoted to do as like a full-time thing. You should never drop out of college to do anything, whether that's YouTube streaming, buying a $6 billion PC, OnlyFans. But like, I think there are a little more repercussions as to starting an OnlyFans that doesn't work, as opposed to starting a YouTube channel on the side.
The barrier to entry is extremely low with OnlyFans, whereas the barrier to entry to even being noticed in content creation is high.
That is not true. That you just said the most not true thing in the world. The vast majority of girls will start on OnlyFans and get like 2 subs and quit. Like most girls don't.
And then their pictures are on the internet just the same.
From where? Who's leaking these pictures?
Dantes just went into that. Can you remember the conversation?
I know. Hold on. I don't think any of you guys know anything about porn or OnlyFans. Not every single guy that downloads a girl's OnlyFans pictures is uploading to some massive database. If you look at any OnlyFans
it doesn't need
leaks,
to be everyone. It just needs to be people that know them.
So
Dantes went over this whole argument.
What I'm saying, yes, the family member argument. Yeah, I don't think every single girl that is OnlyFans has their family members knowing that they're putting their OnlyFans online. That's not.
No, but listen. It's not just like family members. So what I'm saying is, it could be like, let's say they have a sibling, and then that sibling's friends find out, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's things like that where all it takes is like word of mouth, because listen, when you're younger, people run their mouths, right? If you're there and you're starting an OnlyFans, you're gonna tell your friends about it, and then if your friends start telling people about it, and then it leaks, then you know.
I think the vast majority of OnlyFans people start an OnlyFans, get little to no attention, and then quit it. And in 5 years, even if 1 or 2 people have to take pictures, the shit is just never found. But I think that's the vast majority of OnlyFans people, because most people just don't get popular on OnlyFans, and very few people even know about it.
But it's not an all or nothing question. At the extreme low end of content creation, the people who get 2 views on putting up TikToks are basically at what an extremely negligible, a 0% risk of having that fuck them over. But you get 2 views on your OnlyFans. What do you think the percent of that fucking you over is?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it depends too, because what are the chances of an OnlyFans going viral versus you do something?
It doesn't need to go viral. We're talking about it not going viral.
Sure, but what I'm saying is that like you do run a huge risk when you do stuff that's way more public than OnlyFans, like on TikTok, of like the wrong clip going viral and then your life is destroyed. So for instance, who was that one guy that did the bodega shit in fucking New York City, where he was talking about like, oh, like I went into a gym and I wore like or I pretended to like black people or some shit, and his whole life got destroyed. Like, how many one-off TikTok stories are there of the one woman?
But to be fair though, if there's like a one-off TikTok clip, there are literally like tens of millions of TikTok clips being uploaded daily, right? So it's just like it's such a minute percentage that can you even really, like, how many people
we're talking,
say, you know?
I was just saying we're talking percents here. You're talking individual experiences. We're talking percents.
I was just gonna say that if somebody is posting a TikTok of blatantly being racist, do you not think that person deserves the hatred, rather than if you're posting a innocent, well, not innocent, but you know, an OnlyFans picture that's not in bad faith, you know, you kind of have the same like negative risk of repercussions, right? So like, let's say you're posting an OnlyFans post and it gets leaked. You've not really done anything wrong there, but it's been leaked anyways. But if you're racist on TikTok, you kind of brought that upon yourself, and you kind of deserve the hatred for that because you're a racist, right?
Yeah, I agree.
No,
think
you
that
don't deserve to have your
be
life
fair.
destroyed because you do something stupid when you're 13 years old. I think that's fucking retarded.
Okay,
No,
I didn't know
don't
he
think
was
so.
13, but
No,
you
but
know.
I'm just saying in
Oh,
general. Like, that's
you can't start an OnlyFans when you're 13. You know, we're talking about 18 plus, right?
Sure. I don't think an 18-year-old deserves to have their life destroyed because they make a dumb comment either on social media. But on that note,
Wait,
This
Kelly
guy was
Jean.
screwed otherwise.
Kelly Jean, you get to choose to kick off between Fandy and Jamathine 1. Good luck.
Who?
Can I see the poll?
Jamathine? Oh, Jamie. Okay.
Like the results?
If you're in my kick chat, it's always posted in my kick chat.
Oh God.
I don't see shit.
Boobas on boobas.
It's pinned.
Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Who won last?
I
Who won
see
last?
now.
Who won last round? Was it a Shinshin or Kelly?
It was me. So.
Yeah.
Wait, if it was Kelly, then we move on to the next.
No, I
person.
won.
Yeah, he did win.
Wait. Okay, then Kelly, pick.
No,
I
fuck.
won.
Wait, oh my god, hold on. I don't know the vote
No,
switch
he
now.
means he won because I won this last time, so he gets to pick. Because even though I won this time, he's second.
Okay,
Yes.
Destiny, don't fucking confuse me.
No,
Hash,
I'm not.
go
My
ahead and
fucking
pick.
retarded chat
I'm-
is spamming
I'm
other shit.
looking at
Yes.
it.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, which one is Fandy? Which one is Jamathine?
I'm Fandy.
That was helpful.
Oh.
Okay,
If you hovered over it,
Yeah,
you
just
could
hover
see
over the
fucking
Discord. Yeah.
names. You clown.
yeah, well, yeah, I do this shit all the time, surely. I have no idea. Again, I'm sorry.
Do you not know how to use fucking
Okay,
Discord?
Fandy, do you want one or
Fucking
two?
brainlet.
Oh, am I picking a number? Are
Yeah.
you? Are you? Okay. I'll
I
just pick
can't.
two.
I can't.
Make a decision. Actually, one.
No,
Stop
because
being
then
a
it's
bitch.
mean. It's
Just
mean.
pick
One or
someone.
two.
Yeah.
He's
Fandy,
gonna
one or
kick
two.
whoever looks the
I
oldest.
said
Let's
two,
be
but-
real.
Two. Came
Just
up two
pick
again.
someone.
Jamie looks like she might be
That's
the
Fandy
underage,
out.
so she's probably gonna kick Fandy.
Okay, did you roll the dice?
Yeah, I already said it all. I just had Kelly talking over me. She
Okay,
picked
who did
two.
you
It
pick?
hit two, so Fandy out.
Oh, that's
Okay,
why.
Fandy.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on. It's been great having you on. Please shout yourself out.
I'm Fandy on Twitch, Fandy BTW on my other stuff. So yeah.
Thank you for coming, Fandy.
Thank you for
Fandy.
coming on,
Bye.
Fandy. Take care.
Please come
Bye.
back.
Bye-bye. Guys, congratulations for making it to, what round are we at? Round 5? God damn. This is big. This is pretty big. Now I got a question for you guys. I want to bring it back to League. And again, one of the things that makes League of Legends what it is its toxicity. And I want to, like, to me, I'm thinking about where it comes from, right? So here's the thing. Do you think that professional players, right? Do you think that pro players and streamers have a responsibility to maintain a positive in-game behavior?
Fuck no.
Or is entertainment value more important than the community? Go ahead. Hash, you wanted to talk about it. You looked excited for a second.
I think literally no matter what your answer here, it doesn't matter. The people who aren't toxic will go to the bottom. The people who are toxic will rise to the top. Even if all the toxic people stop being toxic, people just go to the next people because they're more entertaining. Dantes
So are
has
you
managed.
saying you're toxic or you're bad?
No, I'm not toxic. I'm an extremely likable person. I'm saying Dantes has
So you're
managed to
saying
carve
you're
out.
bad.
Are you gonna let me talk, or are you just?
That was
here
your
to-
logic, you stupid fuck.
Are you good?
No.
Can I
does that have
finish?
to deal with you?
Okay, well let me know when I can finish.
Go
ahead,
find a
Hash.
carpet.
Thank
and
you.
Can
Thank
finish.
you.
Good job.
Okay, I think Dantes has managed to carve out a unique niche of kind of having manic crack energy and managing to, through a non-toxic way, create his own audience. But everyone else, you
It's called autism.
you look at all the other top streamers, and what are they all? They're all toxic. They generate content. They generate enthusiasm through being toxic and loud and angry and blah 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 blah. Because
As it
it's
fucking
more.
should be.
It's more fun to watch people who are loud and in the game and excited to play it, which naturally could breed toxicity.
I think you can be like toxic and loud like on stream, but I feel like when you start taking it out like in the game, that's when it starts getting bad because then it's affecting people who aren't really watching your stream either.
People are going to pull up the stream of a popular streamer.
Yeah, but like
Well,
I don't know.
hold on.
When you're
Okay.
like when you're inting because you're down or like that kind of stuff, I feel like that's not acceptable. But be like yelling at your teammates on your stream is a lot different than like pinging them unnecessarily in game.
Well, okay, so when someone is toxic, right? The thing is, you kind of give a window into that person and what they're thinking. So it's almost like by people being toxic, they're humanized, right? Because they're saying, well, when I'm playing League and I'm just like chilling at home and I'm not a streamer, I call everyone fucking retarded and I hope they all die, right? So by sitting here and watching a guy who says the exact same, you can relate to them. Whereas people who are informative, people who are like, oh, well, I'm just going to full clear top to bot now, it's like there's no relatability. You don't actually know who that person is. So why would you ever actually support that person as a like person? You might watch him for information, but that's why you see all the like 10,000 viewer like pro players that have sub counts of 1,000, right? Literally a tenth of what someone half their viewer count might have, because no one actually knows who they are. They're just these like robots, so to speak, of just like information where you don't actually know who they are as people.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, right, so there's two types of toxicity, right? There's the funny type of toxicity when you're streaming. You're shouting, you're raging, you're shouting your words in person, right? You're not really typing much in game. You can type a little bit in game, but like, you know, nothing too personal, nothing too crazy, and you actually play the game out, right? That's funny. You know, if you're raging at your camera, that's funny. But then there's the type of toxicity which like isn't very funny. It's a little more cringe, where you decide to run down your teammates, go 0 and 10. You start to get really personal with them and calling them slurs and, you know, racial slurs, etc. That is not funny, and I don't think that streamers should be doing the second type of toxicity, because that, you know, influences the players to then do that, and they experience, like, everyone's going to experience more negative games if everybody keeps running it down because they see their favorite streamer doing it. But the first type of toxicity, if you sit there and go, oh, these people are so fucking retarded, blah blah blah, that's fine, that's funny, and I think that that should be accepted. But the second type, I don't think so.
Just a random thing to drop into here. As somebody that streamed League for a long time, I think viewers are too retarded to know the difference. There was a time when I was very toxic in game constantly, and then there was a time afterwards for a long period of time where I would be toxic like on voice, like I would just say like, I hate these fucking players, blah blah blah. But I would always type like nice things in games. I wouldn't say shit in game. I think even for 1 or 2 or 3 years, I don't think I got like a single report because I wasn't toxic in game. But if people see you say toxic things, they'll assume it's the exact same thing as typing in a game, and viewers will just do the same.
What do you think, Destiny? I want your opinion. Do you think either one is okay? What do you think?
That's a different. I'm just a host, man. What am I doing? Okay.
All right, fair. Can I say? I think both are fine. I think it's completely fine to be toxic in video games. I think if there's
take
your anger out on, video games should be it. Like,
I would agree with you. I would agree with you, okay? But the problem is you're swimming through the ocean with 5 other people, like, chained to your body. I think that being toxic in game is fine. You know what? I will take the most toxic, racial slur, Cuban, American hating, man hating, whatever person on my team 1,000,000 times over a Yasuo that doesn't say anything but runs it down. The issue with toxicity is oftentimes when people get toxic, they throw. And that is 1,000,000,000 times worse than anything else. And that's why, like, people talk about toxicity in games. Nobody really, well, some people might care about toxicity in lane. Who cares? Kill yourself. No one cares about those people. The problem is the people that throw. Like in a one-on-one game, if somebody's toxic, who cares? In CSGO, it sucks if somebody's toxic, but it's not as bad. But oh my God, in League, if somebody decides that they're just going to throw the game, it's like you're trapped for 30, 40 minutes in some unwinnable hellhole. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I just want to complete Dante's thoughts here as well. I know it was a bit ago, but the relatability thing is actually pretty heavy, right? People that are fake or trying to like coach or do that sort of thing. You've always noticed that those people rise and fall pretty quickly. Like they'll get popular for their coaching and then they drop down, right? But I mean, what I've always said is, you know, people always yell at me and say, oh, you shouldn't get mad at the blah, 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 right? And I'm like, look, all y'all are hypocrites. If Yone triple gap closes across half the map and kill you, not one motherfucker is sitting there and being like, well, that felt nice, and I saw no need to call that bullshit or overpowered. Like, no one's doing that. Everyone's yelling at their monitor and being like, fuck this, right? So it's like you're just being fake by pretending that like you're holier than thou, and you're just being like, no, I would take every loss for their non-bullshit champion defeated me, right? Like it's come on.
Well, I think everyone agreed that like being like toxic on stream, like to the monitor and to your thing is like that's completely fine, but it's like in the game when you're running it down and like kind of you're throwing the game. Like I feel like that's the point where it starts to become bad.
Yeah.
Wait, also Hash. Wait, hold on. Hash, you said that people enjoy watching toxic people.
I mean, unless you're talking about T1 back in 2016 or something when he just used to run it down every single game. For the most part, people these days will just watch you if you're actually good at the game. Like, no disrespect to TF Blade, but I think people
Disagree.
generally wait. Okay,
No.
go into it. Go into it. Why?
Wrong.
Go into
Wrong.
it.
Because
Go
you
into
first
it.
off need to be high rank or no one gives a shit about you. First off, okay.
That
Second
okay,
off,
obviously.
No, I have the perfect example, and it's actually a contestant's boyfriend. Okay, so Baffy, right? When when Kesha was like always grinding high low challenger, all that shit, right? Like he would get what 100, 200 viewers, and then when he just said fuck it, I'm just gonna go crazy, go wild, right? Start screaming, going crazy. Even though nowadays he's only around like what diamond usually, and it's a much lower rank, he still has infinitely more success because people are much more engaged in his games. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. He has a point. He has a point. You know, entertainment over rank a lot of the time as a streamer.
toxicity is a really easy way to generate entertainment. You don't need to be toxic to be entertainment, but by just yelling at the game, being loud, that's entertainment. You don't need toxicity. It's just a really easy avenue that you can use all day, all 8 to 12 hours of streaming. All day you can use this. It's really easy, and you don't need to. It's right there. Like boom, you're done.
I think you should use it. Why not? I think it's funny.
And like if you look at
Wait, hold on. Let me. Do you think it's only unique to League, where you have to be toxic to be entertaining? Because again, when you watch the GMs play chess, brother is fucking. Is
different audiences.
People still watch.
You're comparing League to chess?
I'm just.
Dude, if someone is playing
a
chess,
classic cross
yelling
talk.
slurs at their opponent across the chessboard, you know he's getting views.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I think this is probably true. This is ubiquitous across probably all entertaining shit, right? Like people like Magnus because the guy has an attitude. When you look at the most popular chess streamers, a lot of these guys get attention because they're good, but also because they're generally funny and entertaining to watch. It was true in StarCraft. It's true in League, right? Like I mean, this has just always been the case, right?
By the way, is TF Blade toxic? Yes or no? I'm curious. Is he toxic?
Yes.
Like, is he okay?
Extremely. So TF Blade is like another good example because he actually has an audience a lot of the time of people that will watch him to see him rage, right? Even though he's one of the best, and even though he can get rank one whenever he wants, the majority of people that are going to watch him will want to watch him for his like reactions and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, another thing I want to say for the across game comparison here, like when I said about generating entertainment, like when you look at World of Warcraft streamers, they generally, like if you look behind the scenes, they generally try to like set up their day, like what am I gonna do today, and they try to like set up things they need to do, and they need to try hard, and they need to organize, and need to like react hard to events, right? Like that's hard to do. What's easy to do is to just yell at League. So you can just generate way more content that way. Like how many people are going to try hard so hard all day to stream versus just yell at the game?
I feel like up to a certain point that's true, but I feel like just yelling at the game and being toxic doesn't give you viewership. Like when I just get really angry and just put a lot of negativity out there, people watch me less. And when I actually like get a fucking full good night's sleep and like eat some decent food and take care of myself like mentally, it's like a lot more enjoyable to watch someone who's like actually on it. So I feel like there's negativity plus League doesn't equal viewers.
When you're doing negativity, this is very difficult, but when you're doing negativity, there's a very fine line between being funny and being salty. And I think if you're really funny, if you're really funny and you're kind of like angry and shit, people watch. But if you just come across as like toxic and salty, I think that's actually a major turnoff for viewership. You have to be really careful on that.
No, it's like, okay, look, if you tell someone, right? If you're yelling at your game and like, oh, I hope my whole team dies, everyone's like, ugh. If you say, I hope my whole team loses to their depression, right? People are gonna be like, oh, well, it's more clever, right? Like that's gonna be more entertaining.
Destiny explaining why his views would drop when he played League.
Okay, let me
need to leave.
Kelly explaining why the higher her cleavage line, the lower the viewership. Good one, Kelly.
So my boobs are the reason why the viewership is
And I feel like we all need to, like, as a group, decide on a definition for the word toxic, because there are so many different ways that you can be toxic, and I'm not too sure what we're talking about here. Are we talking about screaming at your monitor? Are we talking about running it down? Or are we talking about telling people to all die and get cancer? Like, which form of toxicity are we talking about?
Isn't it all of it toxic?
There's verbal and then there's action toxicity.
No, because when Yeah, when you say like, oh, it's funny to be toxic and you get more viewers, well, what do we mean? Do we mean someone sitting there completely like bland face, like looking very angry?
No
not
one
talking
wants to.
much,
Okay,
and
people want to
and
watch
just
good
typing?
people get angry.
Or are we talking about
True.
somebody who's like sitting out of their chair, screaming at the monitor, running around their room, and screaming stuff that way? Like there's two different types.
You need to be good at the game and be toxic. Running it down wouldn't allow you to be good at the game. You need to like. It's okay. Basically,
teammates are just like.
yeah, just yell, Don't end the game. Win the game, but
Okay.
be angry at your teammate. That's the best form of
I feel like if
toxicity to
you're
generate
really,
views.
really fucking good at League of Legends, it actually warrants the rage. Like, imagine if you sit 8 hours a day and play this game, and it's literally your whole fucking life. You stream day in, day out, 2 months in a row, and then you deal with this shit hour after hour, and suddenly some fucking asshole just ruins it all for you. And it's like you played perfect 8 hours in a row, day in, day out. You put in the grind, and this one fucking asshole just ruins it for you, right? Like when you're playing at that level, it warrants the rage. If you dedicate your life to do something all the time, every day, and then someone fucking ruins it for you just because they can, because they're having a bad day, that's so fucking aggravating, right? But if you're just playing League of Legends and you just have anger problems, then it's not the same thing, right? Like if I watch someone who's challenger and I watch them be angry at the game, I actually think it's what most of the shit they're saying, I assume it's like pretty valid, right?
True.
Like-
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the round has concluded. You will find the poll in the chat. The poll is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote. Guys, by the way, again, you could be shameless and just link this in your own discords if you'd like to, you know what I mean? Because again, $500, it ain't listen, that's a good prize, you know what I mean?
No.
Wait, out of curiosity, is the $500 as real as the duo game I was supposed to play with Destiny or no?
Oh no, it's kick subs, so you know what I mean? It's not actual
Wait, were we supposed to
$500.
play a duo game? I don't remember that promise.
We were when I won the first time. We were supposed to do a duo.
Wow.
It's coming, don't worry.
Yeah, that was a one-sided agreement from Dantes, you know what I mean?
If you were a hot e-girl that oiled up her tits, he would play with you.
Really? Why is it that the last 10 hot e-girls that oil up their tits on stream haven't played duo against me,
You
Kelly?
promised that though. I heard you say it.
Yeah,
You're
really?
just
Where
being
is
a
that game
Weasley
at,
little
Kelly?
liar.
Kelly, where's the game at?
Weasley little liar.
Yeah,
dude.
Weasley little liar, Kelly. Are you sure? How many?
Weasley little
Careful.
Wait,
What are
how's
you
the poll
eating?
looking? How's the poll looking?
You wearing a Ducker's D t-shirt?
Don't worry about what I'm wearing, okay? More than you are. Also, Kelly, congratulations! You won the round! Good job, Kelly!
I did
No
fucking
shot.
nothing and yet did the most.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in Destiny's chat who got banned because he was mad that he thought I didn't win last time, I feel your pain.
Based. Now, Kelly, you need to kick off either Uber Danger or Gemathene. Good luck.
I'm gonna go for a wee.
Sorry, Gemathene, but you were bottom last time as well. so-
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I thought
Holy
girls support girls.
shit.
What the hell?
Jesus
Uber
Christ.
has the potential to be unhinged, but he's been way too like normal. We gotta,
Uber is
bring it out. Where's the crazy, you bitch?
Kelly, you haven't talked to me actually for so many years that I don't think you've seen how much I've grown as a person. I'm a literally different
I
person
believe
than
it's
when you
still
used to know.
there.
He's a much
I
better
bring
man,
it
an
out.
evolved man.
Also, you found me on a
Whatever.
Zen day. I told you Monday was good for me. I do jiu-jitsu Mondays and Thursdays, so like I've already been choked by old men. Like I have no
He's
anger
too
left in
normal
me.
now. We're fucked.
Jamie, thank you for
What do
coming
you want
on.
from me?
Please shut
Thank
yourself
you.
out. Uber.
I'm
Hold on, Jamie, go ahead.
Jamathene1 on. I mostly stream on Twitch, but I also have a Kick, so go follow me on there. But yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
Yes.
coming on. GG's.
Bye.
Like I was saying,
Ladies-
okay, hear me out. Just
Okay,
please
go
hear me
ahead.
out. Because the thing is, you wanted me to come on the show and say the word pedophiles 40 times or whatever. But the thing is, there was a guy who was challenger 7 times in a row. Like, and you, like, that's all I'll say.
Wait, what do you mean there was okay? What does that mean?
Look, I'm just gonna say what I just said, and people can draw
Challenger
their own
pedo?
conclusions. Okay, I'm just gonna let people draw their own conclusions. Like you can say whatever you want about whoever and whatever drama, whatever. But if a man is fucking challenger 7 seasons in a row, just look up at the hard drive. Like just look at the fucking hard drive.
Okay, now I get it. Guys, wait, let me see. Round 6? Fucking hell.
Who was
Okay.
kicked? Oh, sorry.
Guys, another league question. Get ready for it, okay? Now fucking Hash is getting bricked up. Like, I have way more
Bricked up.
entertaining questions than fucking league ones, but
Can we do
Let
a
me
vote
ask
of
you
no
guys.
confidence on it if it's bad?
Ooh.
No, you could do a vote on these nuts, nigga. You gonna answer it or you gonna sit for 15 minutes and say nothing? The fuck? Anyways, do you think that Riot are managing League of Legends well, and what are some of the biggest issues you see surrounding the game today? Let me start with you, Uber, and get close to the mic, please.
Oh, I need water.
You want me to actually be honest? I think Riot are doing a
ahead.
decent job at managing the game. From having taken like a long break and coming back to League of Legends, I feel like honestly, with how much shit Riot gets, like I don't know, they've just added more good stuff. They've added the stuff I want. All these like dope things that weren't in the game when I last played, like the shop tells you what to build and all these things. I feel like it's more accessible to new people. I don't know. The only issue I really have, the gripe I have, is like I think that MR system is dumb. I think it's actually ridiculous that I have played a game for 10 years in a row, and for me supporting that game for 10 years in a row on my account, it limits my account's ability to gain. And I know we had an argument earlier and said, oh, well, you're always going to hit your same peak rating or whatever, but that's just not true. Like I think they should do like resets on like old accounts, like proper resets, so that they get the same chance to climb as like a fresh account. I think you should be able to like reset your MR like that. But I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Like I'm coming back like casually to this game after like years of not playing it. And I don't know, like I used to give Riot like a lot of hate because I got a lot of viewers from hating on Riot. But realistically, like I was just like pretty fucking rampant. And like, I don't know. I feel like they're doing a pretty decent job with the league. I don't know. What else are they going to do? Like make the game good? Like, no way. It's like a small indie company.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're doing a pretty good job. They implemented a new ban system, which is pretty good, which means, you know, you get chat banned pretty quickly if you're toxic and stuff, which is good as well. Again, I'm with you on this. The only problem with Riot right now is the MMR system. I think that they should not have demotion shields. I believe demotion shields are Diamond Plus. Do you know what rank demotion shields start? Anyone? Or is it every rank? I'm not too sure, but demotion shield I think completely fucks your account. So if you lose, let's say, I don't know, 5 games at Diamond 4, your MMR gets so fucking tanked, and then you drop to Plat 1, and then you're going to losers queue after that. You literally cannot climb. Like you'll get plus like 16, 17 LP for a win, and you'll get like minus 30 or minus 32, and I think it's just like a really bad way to like fuck someone's account. It ruins everyone's motivation to play the game anymore. They don't want to play on that account, so then they're going to make a new account and they're going to start smurfing on it. It's really bad. I think they should remove demotion shield, so once you lose one game on 0 LP at any rank, you should just instantly demote so it doesn't fuck your MR anymore. That's the only problem I have right now.
Hash, what are your thoughts? Go ahead.
So the game's going on for 13 years. We've had multiple different live design teams, champion creators, that sort of thing. Originally, we had the Morello era, into the Ghostcrawler era, we had people like Meddler. Now we have Franks, and those sorts of people, right? Freak is starting to take over and do that sort of thing. My personal opinion, I don't think Freak is... He's extremely overconfident and narcissistic and way too bold with what he's doing. He constantly misses what he's trying to do, then doubles down on it. Static Shiv is a huge issue. It makes the game boring when you're fighting it, that sort of stuff, right? But I think the biggest issue going against League right now is that you have a developer team that's not... They're the replacement to the replacement to the replacement to the replacement to the replacement of the current developer, the original developer team. League currently makes Riot, I think, the most money, period. I think we could all agree on that. So there's this fear that these new people brought on can screw up the game. And so either they make too bold of changes and screw things up because they don't understand it, because they just don't really understand the game, right? Or they're not bold enough and they don't make enough changes. I think the Mythic change is actually a perfect example of that. They're kind of like afraid of the Mythic change. I actually think Mythics were fine. I think they talk about there's too much complexity creep in the game, so they want to remove Mythics. But I think some of the other things they've added are even more complicated. Like why? Like this is the example I was using earlier. When you play as a top laner, I now need to learn that the health plants, when do they spawn? 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Got to learn that. It's also RNG. It can spawn between one time and another time. Explosive plants.
Oh, that is too many
can the
words.
jungler go over the wall? Well, I need to know when the jungler can go over the wall. Like there's so much complexity creep in the game. Right? And they're kind of like afraid to touch systems that have been in the game before, but they're kind of okay with adding new systems into the game. And now they're afraid of their Mythic change that they did. So now they're removing the Mythic change. It feels like an unled mess
Well,
right now.
they have to make big changes. to keep the game fresh. Like that's just what they do. And then they correct their mistakes by removing them if they don't like them. And also they've made it so that there's 2 seasons every year. So now they have like less time to make changes in between each change. Meaning like if they mess something up, they can fix it within half a year. You know what I mean? Like I think League has to have big changes, whether they're good or bad. I think it's a good thing because it keeps the game fresh. It keeps people playing. It keeps people, excited for new stuff. And sometimes they fuck it up, and that's just how it is. That's kind of like how it is with every game. They fuck some stuff up with some expansions in World of Warcraft. Sometimes they make mistakes, but I don't think big changes are necessarily a bad thing, even if they are bad.
I do think some changes are bad things. Previous developer teams have learned that some champions are just not fun for the game. That overall, if they're bad, the game is better. The current developer team relearned some things and they go, oh, well, why did we ever make Tryndamere bad? We should bring him back into the meta. And they bring Tryndamere back in the meta. And is that fun? No. You don't want Tryndamere in the meta. He's not fun to fight, but the new team needs to relearn. Oh, they need to learn again because they're not the original team. Again, they're the replacement to the replacement to the replacement to the replacement to the replacement. So we have to keep learning every 2 or 3 years. We have to keep fucking learning that these champions aren't fun to fight against, and we have to buff them. Then eventually they might nerf them down if enough people are annoyed with them, because they do nerfs and buffs for that reason. It just... I feel like I'm in deja vu sometimes because some of these champions, they just keep coming back, and I'm like, why are you back?
Yeah, but if you don't like playing against a champ, just ban it or play it.
I get one ban.
If it's hard to play against, just play it because then it's going to be fun to play.
Damn. What do you think about that, Q?
This is what I think, guys. What champ would you wish to rework today if you could choose a champ?
They keep taking the titties out. They keep taking the titties out. Why did they take the titties away from Nurse Akali? Why did they do that?
No, stop.
Put the titties back.
I want to know, which champ would you like to rework that hasn't been reworked in forever?
Probably Skarner.
Put Katarina back. You fucked her. Well, actually, she's not that bad, but I like the old Katarina.
Honestly, honest answer, rework Shaco. Like, Shaco feels like a 2014 mechanical champ in, 2023 League. Like, they need, an update to Shaco.
Shaco's annoying, but he doesn't ruin the game.
I'm not saying because he ruins the game. I'm saying I think he needs a rework.
Yeah.
Losing my mind.
Why does he need
I'm
a
getting
rework?
a drink. Be right back.
Mechanically, there's a lot of shit that doesn't make sense as Shaco, with his clone and shit.
I think there's a lot more champions above
so
Shaco,
bug
though,
fixes.
because you can only choose one.
Yeah, like a mechanical rework to make the champion function in modern mechanical League. I feel like a lot of old champions are stuck in old League of Legends. It's like, oh, this is the guy that rolls a barrel, and this is the guy that does one dash. And then new champions, just their fucking passive is like a novel, and they get 3 dashes, and they get to jump over walls and invisibility and movement and this and that. So I feel like there's some old champions like Shaco that could do with a mechanical tweak to sort of adjust them to modern League of Legends. Yeah.
I don't think Shaco's that bad in Modern League, though. I mean, he has an invis, he has a dash, and he has another invis where he makes a clone of himself, no? It's not.
Yeah, but
that
have you ever
bad.
watched Pink Ward stream? Low-key, it feels like an old-ass champion with basic-ass mechanics working in a game where there's 1 millisecond flash dash stun invincibility. He does, to me, he feels like an old League champ.
I don't know.
Yeah,
he's just
I would much rather champions that actually just legitimately all they can do to change them is nerf them. All they can do is to change them is buff them. I would personally say my champions I'd like to rework are things like Tryndamere or Malphite, champions who I mean, I'm speaking as a top laner, obviously. I'm sure mid laners have their sorts of champions.
Based. What do you mean? Malphite is a base champion.
0 CS Malphite is a very viable tactic that should never have happened. And there are just champions that went look at it this way. There are champions that you're never going to enjoy fighting another champion. You're never going to be like, damn, I love this champion killing me. That's not going to happen, right?
Sion is fun to play against. I disagree.
Well, that's because let's be honest,
he's a dope champion. He's well designed. He's fun to play as and fun to play against. Unlike
but he's just a punching bag when you fight against him. And let's be real, how good is Sion right now? Not very. If Sion was good, then you'd probably be saying all he does is stand next to you with 100 damage Sunfire. It's so unfun.
The question was who do you want to rework? So did everybody answer?
Yeah, Shaco.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Skarner. I think that champ is kind of outdated.
Wait, the question was who do you want to rework and who do you want to take out of the game completely?
Yone, remove him.
Yeah, Yone.
Probably
Yone
Kane.
can't get reworked. He's literally one of the dumbest design decisions ever was Yone.
Bad game design, honestly.
How do you have a champion with triple dash and movement increase, and 2 of the dashes are CC immune, and also he can go CC immune back to his E? Great, a champion who you're just trying to drag out the fight so they fuck up and die. Great, awesome. And so if they play well, you can't beat them. How fun is that?
Yeah, but that's the problem. They have to play well, and in my elo they don't play well, so it's fine.
In my elo, they do. So if I play against
Just ban him
Yone,
then, bro.
I can't ban him. I need to, well, actually, I do ban Yone, and his ban rate is
Yeah.
rising. And the higher rank you go, the more Yone gets banned because people are getting tired. The whole, if you don't like him, just ban him. People are starting to go, okay. But why should a champion reach that level? Everyone else wants to ban Jax because he's a counterpick to half the fucking roster. So you what? You want to? I need how many bans I got? 1? You want me to tell my team to ban for the useless lane top? In fact, realistically, I shouldn't even use the ban on my lane. I should try to help out jungle or mid get a counterpick.
Okay. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of round number 6. By the way, double elimination this round. We are going to move on to our final round after this. Remember,
Oh, thank
you are voting
God.
to kick the bottom 2 contestant, boys.
Wait.
For the polling chat.
No, you're not. You're voting to keep the top 2.
You're voting to kick the bottom 2. I mean, yeah, you're voting to keep the top. Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Yeah, don't worry. Let me. I got it. Let me handle the.
Which one is it? You're gonna confuse the fuck out of chat.
Yeah.
They've done this 15 times in a row.
They know
I
what they're
think they
doing.
know
I don't
how it
accuse
goes.
just having
Read.
too many AK.
Watch it just flip
47's going
completely.
off near his head. He's a little woozy right now. Don't worry, I got it.
Guys,
I
help
know
me
why
beat
they
Kelly
put the ear
Jean.
protection on. Holy
I need your
shit.
energy, Chad. Help me.
Why would they help you? You have no idea why they're voting for you, do you? You are the most
Listen us, Kelly. Tell us,
clueless.
Kelly.
Clueless.
Wait, tell us, Kelly, why?
Yes, clueless.
Kelly, why?
Clueless.
Kelly, why are they
Why
voting for him?
would I
Why?
help Hashinshin have any self-awareness? Why would I do that?
Help the rest of
Why
us
would
be
that
aware.
benefit me? Why would
Exactly.
I do
None of
that?
us are aware right now.
Why would I do that?
Well, you're already helping him by
Why?
pointing it out, so why not just finish pointing it out?
That's not true.
It is true because you brought attention to
That's
it.
true.
It is
I'm doing
true.
the opposite of helping him.
Wow. Well,
Chad, I need your energy. Help
Contrary
me. She
to
doesn't
what
even
Kelly
have
believes.
DBZ references, and yet I do.
contrary to what Kelly says, she is helping Shinshin because he is soaring.
She's
Through
like
the
kid-
charts
That is
right
not
pure
surprising to
hate.
me at all.
Pure hate.
Soaring through the charts to rank 1 right now. Wow.
Okay.
Closing this vote in 25 seconds, guys. Vote on who you want to keep, not kick. This is an essential vote, guys. Vote to keep, not kick.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Brilliant.
Oh wait, but if I win, that means I need to kick someone.
Nope, because it's the bottom 2 that
No,
are
no,
eliminated.
bottom 2 just automatically get eliminated.
Oh,
Wish I could
wait,
kick you
then
off
I
the
need to sit
fucking
with
This is
Kelly.
why
planet.
alcohol is haram, by the way.
Wait,
What the
wait, guys,
fuck?
guys.
I'm not
I'm gonna
drinking any
fuck up.
alcohol.
You're
If I-
not drunk, there's no shot.
No.
All right.
Wait, you're trapping me with Kelly, Chad.
Listen up, guys, okay? It's been
God, I
fun.
have to be in a room only with him.
I appreciate
Great.
all
this
of
is
you.
like my personal fucking worst nightmare. Good.
Uber Danger and Baffy, you
Awesome.
guys have been amazing content. We
Fucking
appreciate
A.
how far you've come. I'm sorry you had to put up with everything so far, but listen,
He
can you
wanted
two
to say me.
shout yourselves out? Go for it.
I just want to say.
I appreciate you both.
Hi, Shinshin, why would
Shut
you
up,
interrupt
man.
her shout out?
Yeah, what the hell?
Fucking asked!
Let Bobby
I
go.
just
Hold on.
want
Bobby,
to
go ahead.
say, I love you, Destiny. I've been a big fan for ages. Thanks for having me on the show. And yeah, my Twitch is BaffyLol. So have a good night, guys.
Thanks, have fun, be careful.
Thank you for coming on. Bye-bye. Uber Danger.
Uber
Shout
Danger.
yourself out, please.
All right. Look, thanks for having me on, guys. This is like a lot of fun. I like that. Yeah, I stream every now and then on twitch.tv/uberdanger. Same thing with youtube.com/uberdanger. Making a video that I've been working on for a year. It's coming out pretty soon. Yeah, check it out if you want. But yeah.
Did
thank
you
guys
get
for having me on.
remonetized again?
Yeah, fully remonetized.
Nice.
No worries.
GG.
But,
Great. Thank you for coming on, Uber.
Yeah.
Love
Thank you
you,
guys.
buddy. Be
Have a nice
careful.
Thank you, buddy.
See you. Bye-bye.
Clash
Alright,
of the
before
Titans.
we start, can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think the reason why Kelly has been attacking Hashinshin so much this entire night is because
Oh,
she
I
knew
know
he was
why.
her #1 competition.
I
And she's been trying.
Here! Here!
Let me speak! Alright, anyways. So, I think the thing is that Kelly knew Hashinshin was her #1 competition. And as a result, she's been trying to get in the minds of chat. Trying to, like, change their views and perceptions on everything
No.
in
I
order
am
to
not-
increase her chances of winning.
As if I could have any influence over these retards, okay? They
You
vote
positioned
in
yourself as
who
the
they
hero,
want.
Kelly.
That's of what? I don't even want to be here. I'm here because veteran fucking dropped out because
I
of
do want to
Hashishi.
be here with chat. I like all the
Of
chatters.
course you would be. What other options do you fucking have?
Oh, I could just be playing Total War. I was playing Total War before this.
Fuck me.
By the way, let me
I'll
say
be
this
in
before
bed.
we get into this round. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. Lil Steve,
Yeah.
Dantes, let me know what you think.
Yeah, go
We're not
ahead.
gonna let chat vote on this one. Each of us gets a vote and we vote on it. Again, it's 3, so it's not gonna be a tie. We have to vote on it. We had like chat. Listen, you gotta be fucking fair. This is like unfair as fuck. Also, do not tell me you give a fuck about the integrity of the show when you were feeding your right answers against Rob Noir, and that's the only reason
I was
she
not
fucking
feeding
won.
anybody answers. What are you talking about?
Yes, you were, you fucking imbecile. I
Wait,
saw the fucking logs.
wait,
you
when?
Bitch. Yes, I did. Episode fucking 9, politics episode. Yes,
Oh,
you
like
did.
a year
when
ago?
She didn't know shit. Year ago? It was a month ago, you dipshit. Anyways.
Wait.
we get a
Over
vote.
what topic?
When they were talking politics and she didn't know shit about Biden or anything in the United States. And you're like, no, actually, this is what happened.
What was the
Brother,
date
I
of
saw
the episode?
fucking chat logs.
I
No,
want to
it's
see these
episode
chat
9. Go
logs.
to-
Wait, what were
go
these?
to-
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go to youtube.com/Carantos. That's QORANTOS. Ladies and gentlemen, the VODs are always there edited. You can see
No,
the dates
I want to
from
see.
there.
Tell me,
Anyways,
yeah, what was the date? No,
Chad,
okay, yeah,
back
this
me up.
never
Chad,
happened.
back me up.
This never happened.
I
but
swear
okay,
to God
go
it
ahead.
happened.
Yeah.
I swear to God it happened. Oh, I swear to
didn't.
God I even
Swear to
saw it.
God?
Yes, it did. I swear to God
But
it did.
if you
It
lie to
did.
God,
You were
don't you get, like,
literally in
fucked in the
DGG
ass by
chat.
Muhammad or
It
something?
was
Be careful.
In DGG chat.
Go
You
ahead.
fucking inbred white hillbilly bitch. I bet your fucking parents are related, you fucking retard. Anyways.
Isn't
like I
Somalia
said,
like a country where 80% of you guys are related by incest
Buddy,
anyway?
you're from Cuba. You're from Cuba. Can you even visit your country back? Or are
I
you
can go
using,
to my
like, the
country,
fucking
yeah.
Quintus
And I don't have to
transport?
sail in an illegal fucking rickety-rag
Oh,
boat,
wait, won't they
hijacking my way
fucking
into the
rip
country
your
to get there,
fingers
okay?
off, try to sell your fucking body parts?
Uh-huh.
Listen, Cuba's not a fucking place people want to go anyways. Shout out to all my Cubans. Heshinshin, Kelly Jean, this is about you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask
Is
you a
it?
league-related question. League-related question, and you have to engage because if you don't engage,
Do I have to?
I will.
I
I will.
fucking
Yes, you
do
have to.
anything.
Yes, you have to. And I think this is a great question. So
I
listen
can
up.
almost guarantee it won't be.
Shut the fuck up, Kelly. Holy shit. Thank you. Anyways, where was it? Since I wrote so many, I have to scroll up and down. Give me a second. Where is it?
Oh, he's looking for that
Oh, yeah.
real good question. Here we go. Oh, boy.
About being cancelled, is that
Great.
it? Using my fucking
Hey.
psychic abilities.
Okay, guys. If you were married, right, and got into an accident that leaves you in a vegetative state, you're a vegetable, okay? You're a cucumber, right? Would you be cool with your partner seeking another companion?
I want them to pull the fucking plug. I'm not bothered about what they do.
Wait,
I'm a
you're still
vegetable.
alive.
I don't want to be alive if I'm a vegetable. What's the point?
What's there in a vegetable? What you do now, Kelly?
Good point. Can someone pull my plug now, please? Just let me let me leave. I'm in too much. Like I'm losing my mind. I don't want to be in this much content with a fucking pedo. And if I lose to a pedo, there's no winning here. There is no winning here.
Don't
Why
talk
am
that
I
much
here?
shit about
Everyone is
Destiny's the
losing
fucking
here.
host.
Shut the fuck up, Q.
Hash, I want you to engage with this. I want to hear your take. You seem like a very.
I was
enlightened
waiting for her to finish whining. Do I come out of the vegetative state at any point?
person. Let's say.
No, the answer is
yes,
no,
but
no.
it's
If you
like-
come out at
No,
some
no,
point,
no,
then
no,
that's
no,
easy.
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Oh
It's
my
my
God.
fucking question. You have no right to fucking alter it, midget.
Oh my
Shut up.
God.
Yes, you come out of it in like 15 years.
15?
Yes, 15.
Oh,
it's a
then,
while.
yeah, I guess she can move on.
Damn.
Damn, you'd want her to wait.
Despacito.
Okay, what if it was? What if it
15?
was
Do you
3
guys
years?
know how long 15 years is? You guys have all lived that long, I'm sure. How old are you?
Me,
Eldest
23.
Despacito.
23. 15 years. So you're telling me that, like, from 8 till now, that entire experience, you've been gone, right? And you wouldn't want whoever you were with to have moved on at that point? Like, goddamn. And your wife might not even be the same person when you get out. She might have done something, right? She grows up. She has new experiences. She changes her personality. They say people change a little bit every year. Every 5 years, they change even more, right? And you're telling me in 15 years that you would have want this person to stay sexless, to stay completely dedicated to you for this 15-year time.
Hold
and
on.
also,
No,
yep.
wait. Hashinshin, give me a second. Because the thing is, we never said sexless. We just said you're in a vegetative state. You can
Yeah, do
still
they
get
get
a
to
fucking
fuck
boner.
me in a coma?
I mean,
What?
Hashinshin, you can still get a boner, I'm gonna be honest. So it's like...
So if you were in a coma, would it be cheating if your partner fucked other people, but they included you in it? So it was like threesomes, but you were like in a vegetative state the whole time.
Yes,
Let
because
me
you wouldn't
ask
have
that
consented.
question. Holy
You wouldn't
shit.
have consented.
Do you get put in the cuck chair in the corner, like?
No,
you'd be
because think
in
of that
bed.
question
You'd be in
from
a
another
fucking
perspective.
hospital bed.
Imagine you're having sex and a third person jumps in. Like that's what?
Are they just like having sex on top of you? Like, what is this?
Just imagine it. Never mind.
Wait, say it. No. Say it. Go. Say it. Just imagine what. Say it.
What?
Don't you fucking pussy.
I had a
Gyno,
hiccup
bitch,
and
say
I
it.
forgot it. I'm sorry. The carbon monoxide.
Bro,
again.
everybody's pussy
God damn
today.
it.
Holy
Yeah, you're a
shit.
pussy, motherfucker. 5 minutes. What a
Don't
great
you
fucking
fucking
question.
bitch. Say
What a
something.
great fucking question, okay?
Say something.
You gave me a question that you have to be
Go
as
ahead.
most
No, no,
unhinged as
no.
possible. Obviously, Kelly is gonna be dumber than me. She can answer this in a funnier
Right.
way.
Kelly's gonna be
It's
dumber
rigged.
than me.
It's
Listen,
rigged.
I have a good question. I have a good question.
Oh, Dante's got a
I have a
question.
good one.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
listen.
Yeah, get up for
So
this.
recently on Twitter, there's been this video of 3 like kids walking up to Sneeko and saying things like they hate women and shit like that. Do you guys think that it is a content creator's responsibility more so to not negatively impact their audience's views on certain groups of people more than it is to make as much money as possible?
Wow.
Money is useless at a certain point, but how you make society act is going to go on. If you make enough money, it's
Why
what
are you
200.
pretending like you care about society? Like, what have you ever given to society that's been good in any way ever?
Entertainment.
You would take the money. Shut the fuck up.
No, I wouldn't.
You lying
I-
little bitch.
Have you seen where I live?
Weasel. Yeah, and that's because you did what? And got cancelled because of where? And this is
And
why.
so I
this is
have
the
no
hovel
money
you
anymore.
live in
That's
now.
it. What do you guys watch me doing all day?
Shinchin, you gotta hit her back with a fake
No
me too,
one
man.
watches
Don't let her
you.
get away with this.
Nobody watches you all day. Who? When? Where? Why? For what?
All you have, you're answering this question. I'm like, at a certain point, you've made enough money, and so maybe you shouldn't be fucking with society. And you're sitting here, and your response to that is, yeah, but fuck
Yeah, when
society.
have
What's
you
it ever
ever
done for
that?
me?
No.
What are you, a
I was talking
nihilist?
about you. You're the one that clearly doesn't
Okay,
give
so what are
two
you?
fuck.
No, what have you done? I bought my brother a new
You're a
computer. I bought my mom a new
wheezy
dishwasher.
liar.
I bought my mom a mattress. I helped my mom remodel her basement.
You bought your mom a
all the spare
mattress.
money I have, I try to help with my family. And you're sitting here accusing me of what? What? Where is all my money gone? Here, in this, nothing, because I don't use it. What would I do with it? I play fucking video games all day. And you see me go on vacation?
No one sees you do anything because they don't care. Like, what?
God,
are
all you have is insults.
What is it? Well, obviously, what would I be saying that is positive towards you? I don't even know why the.
Why don't
fuck
you try
I'm
to answer
here.
the question yourself? Okay, let's go further with this question then, Dantes. Who was that one guy who recently denounced all the earlier content he had made? Who was that? Do you guys remember that?
iDubbbz.
iDubbbz. Because what happened? A trans person came up to him and said, I know you probably hate me for being trans, and he felt devastated by that. I think that your negative impact on society, it's easy to kind of forget about it, not deal with it, not think about it, not talk about it really, right, until it hits you in the face. So realistically, I would like personally to avoid that situation where eventually, shit comes back to hit you, and then you feel like an asshole because you've been an asshole.
Well, just don't go near any schools then, and you'll be alright, won't you?
You have one joke.
I have more than that, mate.
Okay, guys, I'll ask you a different question.
Whether
By
I'm
the way,
allowed to
Hash,
say one
you're a
is
very
another
high road
question.
Andy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. You know, because you could have went low, but you're not doing that. W Glazing in chat. Anyways, with all the challenges that go viral on TikTok that lead to bodily harm and even death in some instances, right? Do you believe that TikTok should be banned or at least have some heavy restrictions imposed on
We
its
got a
usage?
minute and 28 seconds left. Are you sure you want to do this?
Okay, I could answer it this way. How is banning TikTok going to stop that? You ban TikTok, they go to what? YouTube Shorts? You ban YouTube Shorts, what are you going to ban? All short form content? It's impossible. How are you going to relegate people from being stupid? You can have a guard with a gun, be like, kid, don't be dumb. What, you going to shoot them? Kids are going to be dumb because they're kids.
Wait, I have the easiest reply to this. If it was gonna go viral on YouTube Shorts, it would have already went viral on YouTube Shorts. You never see any of these fucking challenges popping up on YouTube Shorts, but you see it on TikTok.
Because TikTok is where people go. They'll just go somewhere else. How
It's
are you
easier
gonna
to
rank?
post on TikTok than YouTube Shorts.
I don't believe that. YouTube
So-
Shorts is very easy. You could create one right now.
Okay,
It's
so
2 seconds.
so
Yeah,
your
but it's not gonna
argument,
get traction,
your
so-
argument is algorithm. You have to ban an algorithm that allows any content to go viral quickly.
TikTok pushes that sort of content, and that's why it gets viral, and that's
No.
why I'm talking
Why
about
Views-
are we talking about
views,
TikTok? What is
views
this
push
boring
that sort of
stupid-
content.
What do I? Why? Why?
Shut
Why?
the
Why?
fuck,
Why?
Kelly, you're not gonna engage
Oh,
with this.
why? I don't know why we're talking about TikTok. What the fuck does this have to do with anything?
Oh wait, what would
Why?
you like to talk about, Kelly?
Fucking anything else. I don't.
Sure,
is this
a
over
vote
yet?
for-
Is
a
this
vote
over
for
yet?
Kelly-
Is this
a vote
over
for
yet?
Kelly
Just
is for
fucking
someone
kill
with
me.
boobs who just
Kill
sits
me.
there and generates
Right,
votes
I'm
off
just
boobs.
tits. Right.
Everyone
brilliant.
else needs to vote for me, okay?
What are
If we
you?
all combine
If
our
I'm
power,
just tits, what are you, Hashinshin? What do you represent? What are you about?
entertainment, actual content, thought-provoking content.
Yep, that you think that's why they're voting for you? Is that why? You are truly the most delusional fuck we've ever had here.
Well, then say why
They
they're voting
don't
for him.
like me. They don't like me, and I'm aware of it. And I'm aware why they are voting for me. It's not because they like me. It's not because of positive reasons. The fact that you have not noticed that yet is just fucking beyond me, right? I don't know what to say.
Stop. The
I
round is
just-
over, ladies and gentlemen. Hash.
God, I wish
The round
Bruce
is
Cole
over.
was here.
Destiny, do not put a poll in chat because we are not gonna go to chat for this one.
Okay, let me
Stop
just throw the
moving your
poll
fucking
just so
fingers.
that
No,
we
we're
can see
not-
what they would vote for. Okay.
Kill me, kill me.
Yeah,
kill
let's
me,
see what they
kill
would
me,
vote for,
kill
but it
me,
does not
kill me,
fucking matter.
kill
And I'll
me,
tell you
kill
why it
me,
doesn't
kill
matter.
me.
Because today we have special fucking guest host Dantes. We're gonna include him in this, and I'm trying out something new. I want both of you guys to DM me who you'd like to win this show.
You guys are gonna vote for a pedo to win. Congratulations.
Vote
Truly a
for
high
who
point.
your heart believes is the
Pedo
winner.
or me, and I am worse
Dantes-
apparently. Does this
Can I-
make me
can
worse
I-
than a pedo?
Wait, can I just ask one question before I vote?
Go ahead.
Okay, Kelly, if I vote for you, where would the money go?
Well, I'm trying to think of like the worst thing I could do possibly with it.
What? What? No, just
I don't
like,
know.
what do you do
Well,
with
like
the
how
money?
Shinshin's like, I'm gonna give it to my mom, and I'm like, well, maybe
You
I'll
want the
just
receipts? I will.
fucking
I'll
get
send her
drugs and
500.
shoot up in a corner somewhere. Like, I don't know. What's the worst fucking thing I could do with this money?
Oh, Callie would buy the best drugs too, because she knows all about drugs.
Who was the
Rue, I
worst
could tell.
person that I could donate this money to? Or like some kind of ISIS fund, or like Caruntus's parents instead.
What's the difference?
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I see where this was going. Anyways, Dantes, does that
Fuck
answer your
me.
question?
Shinshin, where would the money go if you were to receive it?
I will literally show a receipt. I will PayPal her $500.
I gotta put a mail.
Okay,
I'm gonna spend
now
$500 on a sign that says Hashinshin is a fucking pedo and put it up in the
Hashinshin.
background of my screen.
Yes.
Shinshin, I have one last question.
Yeah.
With how much money, right, that you give your mother, one might wonder, is there a sexual relationship between you and her?
Well, he
Yes
did
or
buy her a mattress, so.
No, she works full time because again, after they got divorced, she kept the family home, so everyone in my family would always have a place to go back to.
That's
I know
so
what you mean.
wholesome. That's just beautiful. I love
Wow.
that. I love that.
Gonna kill myself, gonna kill myself, gonna kill myself. I hate
Did
this,
that help
I'm
you
in
make your
video
decision?
with this guy.
Oh,
I hate that
it
I'm in
has.
video with this guy. I hate it.
Okay, guys, VOD review time.
Well, I want to
please.
drink bleach, please. Just I'm gonna drink.
No one is
bleach
stopping
while
you,
I'm
Kelly.
here. Oh
Let me
God, I
see.
wish. I fucking wish.
Okay, Kelly, don't make me mute you, because again, this is a very important announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time ever that
Where's the
we've
rope?
had this type. Shh, I'm muting you. I'm fucking gonna go crazy.
Jesus.
This is the first time ever we have had this type of voting, where you, the chat, do not matter, where your votes are absolutely fucking useless. I have received the answers from Lil Steve and Duanal. Now these guys, believe it or not, went different directions. Or did they? I don't know. Actually, I do. You don't. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, And with Kelly standing up for whatever reason, this does not help you. It's not chat. It's up to us. Okay? This low-level fucking NPC baits do not work. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the votes have been brought in, tallied, counted, assessed, and the winner of episode 14 of Kick or Keep is a pale-skinned person in a well-lit room.
I get this down. I'm the palest person in the world.
Using a microphone, believe it or not. Yes, using a microphone. The winner of episode 14 of Kick or Keep is the one and only Kelly Hashinshin. Congratulations. Congratulations, Hashinshin. You have won episode 14 of Kick
What
or
a
Keep.
fucking surprise.
Despite all the fucking odds being
Destiny
against
would
you.
rather chew off his left foot than vote for me, which would
Excuse me,
completely
you
let
don't
me
know-
down.
You don't know who I voted
Took
for.
away from every conversation.
he
You
would
contributed
rather-
negatively and cruised your way through anyway.
You have absolutely no self-awareness of the person you are.
I appreciate any compliment.
Okay, there we go. Kelly, thank you for coming on. Do you want to shout yourself out or do you want to go sleep?
No, but I'm gonna find out which one of you voted for Hishinshin, and then I'm gonna be very.
I think it was everyone.
Wow, that's a strong claim.
I mean, listen, I get any amount of money that's above $10.
Whichever one it was, I'm gonna find out, and you're gonna regret it.
There we
Goodbye.
go. Kelly, thank you for coming
Go
on.
drink bleach, all of you. Go drink bleach.
Okay, there
She
we go.
misspoke.
I'm literally sending PayPal right now.
Hash, how does it feel to be the winner of episode 14 of Kick or Keep? Again, a very prestigious show. The biggest on Kick.
You know, I appreciate it because I really like the audience and the hosts and being here. Everyone remaining in this room is very nice to talk to.
Wow. He said hosts, by the way, with an S. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, listen. All
All
these
three.
dicks that come on the show. Thank you, Destiny, for having me on. Like, I don't fucking run recruitment for this shit. Anyways, listen. Hashinshin, buddy, congratulations. You have any words you like to say to the audience? Victory speech, dare I say?
Victory speech. I just appreciate everybody in the audience. Thank you all, everybody. And, you know, I don't know if League of Legends was like a popular topic, but I tried to make it at least as popular as we could. So.
Wow.
There we go.
Good job, guys. Good job, Hash.
We're gonna host you. I said we. Destiny's gonna host you. If you're live right
Oh,
now,
boy.
I think he sent you the 100 gifted. Did you,
Yes.
Lil Steve? There you go.
maybe.
GG's. All right, GG's. Hashinshin, take care, buddy. See you maybe on the next episode or in the future. I don't know. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyways,
I
appreciate
hope
you for coming
everybody has
on,
a
man.
great day.
You too, buddy. Have a good day.
Wow.
You know what, Lil Steve? Usually we do this solo, me and you, but we'll include Dantes this episode because he's been here. You know what I mean? I see this, although we don't have Mr. Tarazan. I suck with names. I think that's how you say it, right? He's your co-host, right, with the diagnosis.
Normally, yeah.
Although we don't have him, again, I see this as a crossover between the diagnosis show and Kick or Keep. Talk to me. What's your thoughts on this episode, both of you? Let's start with actually, you, Lil Steve. Let's start with Dantes this time. What'd you think of this episode?
I mean, I think the
Be
episode was okay. So the problem with the league scene is that too many people kind of want to stay on like the normal side of things, so no one ever really gives the edgy answers or the crazy shit because like they're too afraid of, oh my god, what's Twitter gonna say? You know, like, oh my god, what's my family-friendly audience gonna think? You know, so the issue is that making content with league creators the majority of the time is really hard to do because they're afraid to actually say real shit. You know, like they're afraid to actually say what they think because they just want to stray on the popular side of things.
Absolutely, it was a tough crowd.
Who just joined?
Kelly, what?
Oh.
Broke my fucking mouse because of you guys. Fuck you guys. Why would you do this?
What happened?
Why
did
would you
smash
do
your mouse?
this? Yeah, it doesn't fucking work properly now. Fuck you guys. Why would you do now? Now you've got to fucking like say, Hashinshin was a winner. Hashinshin gets a host. Like, good fucking job. Why would you do this?
Good job,
What is wrong
Hashinshin.
with
He
you
worked hard for
people?
that host.
He earned it, to
Oh
be
my
honest.
god, he didn't work hard. They were just voting for him because they want to keep the pedo in because pedo funny. He didn't work hard.
He did. He
Fuck you
contributed.
guys.
He contributed the most to every single conversation. What do you
He
mean?
said many words, but none of those words were interesting.
They were as interesting as any other person.
Alright, quote one
was-
thing he said.
Name
Yeah, you
one person
can't,
that
'cause
was
he
more
never
interesting.
said
Okay,
anything
name one person who was
interesting.
more interesting on the show.
Oh, who?
Thought
oh, that doesn't matter,
so.
does it?
Thought so. Ding, ding, ding,
Doesn't
ding.
matter.
Thought
That
so.
doesn't make
It
him
kinda
interesting because
does
everyone
matter.
else was just not
He
interesting
doesn't
as
have
well.
to be
That
interesting.
is
He
not
only has
my
to be the
fault.
most interesting. That's the point of the show. That's why it's called a competition.
That doesn't make him interesting because everyone else was mid, right?
if
This
he's-
is not my fault that
if
people
he's
dropped out or that we
mid-plus-
couldn't get the actual
If he's
fucking guests
mid
that we wanted.
plus
We had
and
to
they're
turn
all
on a
mid, that
fucking
makes him the
pedo.
winner. Ding, 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 ding.
Good job, good job, good job, good
Ding,
job, good
ding,
job.
ding,
It was
ding,
between
ding,
you
ding.
three and you fucking fucked it. You know why you did that. You're the one that has to host him. You're the one that has to take credit for this, so it's not my
I
fucking
do
issue.
take credit. I'm gonna go gift him an extra
Do you
100
think
subs.
I wanted to win? I didn't even
I'm gonna
want to
gift him
fucking be
more
here.
subs. He's gonna buy so many girls Chuck E. Cheese passes. You're gonna be so jelly, Kelly.
You have actual mental.
Okay, Kelly. Anything else? Ah, I sound like the fucking dude. Yeah.
Don't
do you
yell
want
at me, you
to
fuck.
do you want to say something? I don't know. Do you have anything else to say?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it's
Okay.
just like the episode. She's not saying anything at all.
No,
Rope.
stop. Okay,
Rope.
okay, stop. Kelly,
And yet I
let's
still
fucking
went to
finish
the
this.
top two, didn't I? So what does it have to be about interesting if you're saying I'm not interesting
why
and I'm
did they
still
vote?
fucking
Why did they
here?
vote for you for the top two then, Kelly?
Because they don't like me. That is the point, right? It's funny to vote for the people that don't want to be there and they don't like.
Oh.
This has like what kind of self-awareness do you have to think that you get voted to
Okay,
the
let's
top
do
because
this
people
fucking later.
like
Let's
you?
not
Maybe
do
that's
this
why
now.
they
Or
voted
that
for
you're good at
Let's not do this
anything.
now. This is a fucking
That's
headache.
not how
Let's
this
not do
fucking
now.
show works.
Kelly, talk to Liz Steve
Clowns.
after we're done with this. Okay.
She's talking to you, Q.
You guys need help.
She's not talking to me, right?
I voted for Kelly, so
We
she's
have
talking to
reached
you
the
two,
fucking
okay?
bottom.
Listen, I
doubt
voted for
that's
Kelly too, to be
true.
honest. Yeah, I did for like 100% true. I'm not lying.
Oh, then I guess she's talking to Duanel over there.
Yeah, she's
Dantes,
talking
you
to
are a
Dantes.
weasel.
A weasel.
Ooh, Dantes the
Oh,
weasel.
shit.
A
Huh.
weasel.
A weasel.
A
How?
weasel. Imagine.
He gave the money to his mom.
It's beautiful. That
What
was
is
beautiful.
that worthwhile? Why does that matter? Who fucking
Moms
cares?
are a W, that's why.
W, his
If
mom.
they raised a man like that, she's not much of a W, is she?
Oh, what?
Wow.
I'm out of here,
Whoa.
you stupid
That's low.
clowns.
That's low.
You get what
That's
you
low.
deserve.
Damn, what do we deserve? Ooh.
That's fucked up. Shout out to Shinshin's mom real quick. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'll shout her out.
DM is open. Okay, dude, stop. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Dueno, I do agree with you. It is a bit hard to get the league guys to bite. You know what I mean? It's like I was
Yeah.
talking to the. It was like I was talking to the chess guys. To be honest, I don't know. I guess the chess guys would be a bit more animated. Let's Steve.
Yeah.
Thoughts, quick, hit me. It's not
Um,
gonna pass my knees, but
yeah, like, we can't. Here, if we do specialty episodes, we have to focus on interconflict between the people. So, for instance, bringing on league players that have conflicts with each other is good. Asking them questions about the general state of
they
league.
pussied out. They pussied out.
Sure,
They
that's
didn't
fine.
wanna
I
come
understand,
up.
but I don't. Oh, sure, I know. But I'm just saying that, like, yeah, nobody gives a fuck. Even the people in here don't give a fuck about the league stuff because, like, realistically, like, we've got like a random smorgasbord of like diamond players, some challenger players, streamers. I don't think we had any pro players in here. Like, I don't know if we need like their commentary on league episodes. I think finding like people that are league players and then like weeding out the drama between them. So the Henshin stuff was good. The Kelly stuff would have been good, but you guys were all too pussy to go into that. And I'm sure there are other league players or streamers
I
that
don't know what
have.
the fucking Kelly stuff is, but Shinshin wouldn't go into it.
Oh shit!
I'm
You don't know the
impressed.
Kelly stuff, Q? Oh
I don't
no!
know the Kelly stuff.
Oh
I actually don't
no!
I have no idea.
Damn, you're
I
gonna
have no
lose your
idea.
shit when you read into that. Oh no! But yeah. But anyway, yeah,
Listen,
like
I've
having.
been busy shooting AKs and having fun.
Yeah, we
That's
know.
it.
But yeah, I think that would be the
I'll say
important
this.
thing. Yeah.
I'll say this. I'll say this. This was the one episode where we actually reached out to like
The Kelly stuff
oh
were
my-
not being fucking good because A, it has nothing to do with the league scene, and B, I've been over it twice on stream, and it's not actually a funny thing. It's like something shit that actually happened to me. You retards. The thing is, what is true is Hashinshin did message a lot of underage girls. What people say is false that I did is not provably true in any capacity at all. Do you not see the fucking difference? Like, I know that you want to just, like, shit stir with the drama, but they're not comparable. Like, fuck me. I know,
Thank you for your
I know
input,
you're
buddy.
laughing. It's so funny, it's so funny. It's in the head over there. Now I've got to deal with this for the next month while people bring it up. Actually retarded.
There's no way medication keeps you this sane. Like, you're telling me without the medication you're like this high? No shot. Number one. Number two, let's just finish this and you could press Destiny in your own time. Like,
going
I'm
to
trying to
sleep,
get through
okay?
this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get through this. Anyways, what was I saying? We reached out to like 30 plus people. I swear to God, I think any single dude that has a name in the league scene, we've reached out to them. And 99% of these guys.
I know, bro. I know. Trust me. No, but that's the thing. It's because, like, I don't know. It's just like there are a few gems.
Yeah, like
in the
brilliant. I'm
scene.
getting like people say I stalked someone for 2 years. Like none of this shit's true. So
Kelly
now you
said
brought it up
stay
again,
on
and you
task.
said, and now
No.
people are just saying shit that ain't true, and you think, that's so funny.
Kelly,
But Kelly's gonna get
Dantes
harassed by
was making
groypers
a
and get told
point.
that they're gonna come over and rape and kill her again. It's so funny. Fuck you guys. Holy shit.
Guys, the fuck? Bro, is every woman that comes on this show says fuck me. Like, I feel like 50 Cent. Why the fuck you say fuck me for? Anyways, Mr. Dueno, you were saying something? Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was just saying, like, organizing things with, like, league players especially is, like, really hard to do. But, I mean, I think the cast day was, like, interesting, to say the least. I think it was, like, a good show.
Oh, wait,
getting
also,
more, like-
wait. How old are you?
Me?
Yeah, have you a more relevant question. Have you followed the league scene for a long time? Because I know the league scene is, like, fucking 11 years old, and you're, like, 20-something, right?
I'm 21, yeah. I mean, like, I've been following it, like, actually following it since I got into streaming, so that's when I was, like, 17, 18. So, like,
Was the LCS
3,
already
4 years
around
now?
back then?
Bro, LCS has been around for, like, 10 years.
Okay. Well, has it been? I feel like it wasn't around, like, in 2012, 2013, but am I making that up? I feel
mean,
like way back in the day when there were league streamers, before the LCS started to, like, get established and everything, and before League kind of made this pivot to being, like, ultra esports, I feel like there were a lot more kind of, like, unhinged League personalities, like the XJ9s, the, like, crazy fucking... Yeah, I know, and that's why I think today, like, League streamers want to be, like, a little bit more on the professional, or not, like, the totally unhinged side, so you don't get, like, those crazy old streamers, you know?
Well, it's also because, so the other issue too is that there's been kind of like a content swap in the sense that nowadays positivity is way more encouraged than like toxicity. And that's the reason why you see like the Baus is like #1 by far with the support of Reddit, whereas people that are, let's say, more toxic on stream like TF Blade, right, their numbers kind of like go down a bit, right? So the issue is that nowadays it's also the fact that it's encouraged in a way to be more positive, right? Which kind of like blows, right? Because like sometimes you just want to tell a guy like, you know, you entered my game, I don't care if you get shot in the head, you know? But like you can't say that, unfortunately.
Jesus.
You know? But like in game, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But no, that's the thing. It's just like it just sucks because you can say a lot of things you want to say because of Twitch guidelines. Then there's also the issue of like, oh, what if people cancel me on Twitter? That's why what I do is like, if someone tries like canceling me on Twitter, I just double down, right? You double down, you say something even more insane. What are they gonna cancel now? You know what I mean?
Like with the blackface shit. That was funny.
Who?
What blackface shit?
It was some Asian person
Oh,
doing
the cosplay
a,
thing?
Cosplay, yeah. And then somebody was like, "This is blackface." You're like, "This ain't blackface" or some shit like that. Wait,
No, I was just
that would
saying
have.
that, like, I was just saying stuff like cosplay, right? Like, I feel it should be exempt from stuff like that, just because it's like a way of art in a way, you know.
I mean, the problem with allowing cosplayers to do it is a lot of cosplayers are shit. And so if you have cosplayers doing blackface and it looks terrible, then it does look like a caricature and it is offensive, isn't it? It's like not all cosplayers are like talented.
I get that, but I feel like it should be more of like a case-by-case basis in a way.
Yeah, but then what do you do? Do you become the cosplay judge police where you're like, this person's talented and they can do blackface,
yeah,
or
that's
this
why it's
person
like-
isn't? So it's like,
mean-
well, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's like ideal world versus actual world, right? Like, in an ideal world, right, I could just go crazy, say whatever I want, but in the real world, it's like, there are community guidelines in place, unfortunately, that stop me from doing that, you know? It's like, you know, like, when I have a bad day, what do I want to do? I want to buy a bunch of plastic straws and just throw them in the ocean, kill a couple fucking turtles. I don't give a fuck, you know? Some vegan thinks they're making a difference, I'll show them that they're not, in-game, obviously. But, unfortunately, you can't really do stuff like that anymore, which sucks.
Not next week, the week after. Not next week, the week afterwards. This is the lineup that I'm thinking about, right? and hear me out, right?
Is it schizo or theme next week?
No. Next week there's no theme. Fuck the themes, honestly. We've ran through most of
Schizo.
them. I don't want to do another theme again. Doing a League of Legends theme when most of the guys, like Dante said, they don't even want to fucking like say anything slightly controversial. You know what I mean? It was a bit rough, but again, it was an enjoyable show. Shout out to Heshinshin for that. Kelly, close your ears. Anyways.
Right, he brought the
Next-
interest.
okay.
He was just saying, he was just monologuing boring shit about League. Like, what was funny there?
Okay.
Fuck
Let me move on from that. Johnny Somali wants to be on. I'm getting him on, even though I do not like that fucking guy because he's a fake Somali. Number 2, Suspenders wants to be on. I'm bringing him on. I'm having Slicker, 2 Mad, Zerka, Ice, Alex, and hopefully Nick. That's my lineup. You have a problem with any of those people? Quickly, Lil Steve, yes or no? Quick.
Which people? Johnny Smalley, who, and who else?
You fucking idiot. Like, why the fuck did I say it? Who am I talking to?
I don't know.
Why
Say
do you think
repeat
I'm here
it.
at 5 a.m.?
What were your things?
Focus, you fucking asshole.
Yeah,
What the
you're
fuck do I look
rambling
like?
so much, and Kelly's talking so
idiot.
much. Who? Okay, Johnny Somali,
Rambling,
Suspend Us, and who else?
You only heard those 2 names, you fucking idiot. Johnny Somali, Suspend Us, Zerka, Fuentes, 2 Mad, Slicker, Alex, and Ice.
Alex?
You have a problem with
Who's
any
Alex?
of those? Alex Smith. Isn't that his name? The fucking the dude that you denied that one time. Is his name not Alex Smith? Am I crazy?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Alec, the Stein guy.
Stein. It's not Smith. My bad.
Okay.
I knew I was fucking.
Listen, if you want to do this,
Come on.
we'll do
You
this.
said-
But you need good questions. There's got to be a good lineup. There's got to be a good ass episode. Okay.
Okay, dude. First of all, if I pull this lineup of hell off, that's already a W in itself. Second of all, if you want the questions to be great, listen, I know I
believe
get
in you.
paid for this, and I come up with like 30 plus. Yeah, you feel free to like contribute 2 questions if you don't think the questions are up to standard. But you can't do that because every time somebody says it's a bad question and it's one of yours, you
All right,
start
I was
freaking
in a
out to take
Shinshin,
it.
okay?
Scarlato's
Good work
question.
tonight, guys. You guys all did great. I'm proud of all of you. I might be back later tonight. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. Love you guys.
Just one thing, alright? We need to be more careful about, like, pushing back on shit, right? Because this happened with the Sam Pepper stuff, and you're the one that said it last time, right? That people couldn't push back because they didn't understand anything. And the same thing just happened again today.
What?
And it's just the allegations that people have come on and they've said shit, and then no one's, like, properly pushed back on it. And I was concerned that this would happen this time around, and it just did. And it's like, it shouldn't have been just up to me to have to, like, push back on, like, shitty fucking things these people have done, because I wasn't even meant to be here, and then it would have just been a really normal stream with fucking a Shinshin in it. That's weird. Anyway, whatever.
All right.
Before
Well,
you
I'm
leave,
gonna.
before you
Oh
leave,
my
stop.
God.
Before you leave,
Yeah.
I have to make my announcements again. Hey guys, I'm having an IRL in approximately 12 hours. Make sure you tune in. Shooting stream. I'll be shooting at random things, so tune in. It'll be great. They've been going amazing. Kick, put me on the front page. You fucking put everybody on this platform on the front page. You didn't put me on the front page. It's a bit weird, but that's about it. GG's.
Good luck.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Love you guys.
Okay,
Bye.
take care. Bye bye.
Despacito.
Take care.
Despacito.
Elvis.